Let's see here. Welcome back. So once again, we are past the dice. Thank you all for have made it with us this far. We greatly appreciate it. Anything that you do in order to help this channel, like liking or subscribing, really helps us out. So we're always very appreciative whenever we see that little number go up.
Yes, thank you.
That being said, this is once again a Daggerheart adventure. It's based off of the Tales of Umbra chapter in the Daggerheart book, so there is some familiarities, of course, with our homebrew mesh, or creativity is the word I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and get back in. So last time that we were here, the group ended up making their way with this relic that potentially could turn the tide for humanity that Beethoven currently carries. You all began and decided that you were on your way to go to the surface, a place that has, from present memory, no one's been up there in forever. It's almost a fairy tale, so to speak. And you'll be going to the city of Clocktown, or Clockwork Town, to be able to kind of almost like a fast track up to the surface. That being said, no one has made it alive past the Guardian, which stays present in guarding this mechanical city and town. It was a longest journey that everyone ended up pushing themselves a little bit further. So those that weren't here present, you all take one stress for pushing throughout the night. Just add that to your deal. Those that can't see right now, Wart gave a very pouty face. he runs on stress.
Wart is the main character, so.
Yeah. So all the while, the group ended up making their way. However, back in Rothir, Seth was making deals and making exchanges. Basically, a contract that Seth had taken to be able to deliver some ingots to a brother of one of the blacksmiths in town, so that they would be able to get a dagger of their choice, a little simple dagger to keep on their side. But ended up not sleeping in, but worked throughout the whole night trying to make these deals and impasses. I need you to roll 2 times. It's a presence roll, so you're going to add your presence modifier. And let's see what kind of deals you made throughout the night as you are making your way to the group. They took several rests. It'll be your hope and fear.
2 rolls, right?
2 rolls. And right now...
11 and 15.
11 and 15. The 11, what was it with hope or fear?
Fear.
Fear, okay. I'll take that fear. And then the other one, 15 with hope.
15 with fear.
Oh, 15 with fear. Okay, fair enough. I'll take the... It's not a bad thing, guys. I want to reiterate that
Yeah, it's not
fear
bad.
is not a... It's just a currency.
Yeah.
But
I want to give
you succeeded. So you ended up with the Dagnauts, you ended up trading only part of what you promised. And you were still able to wig and finagle a deal. You ended up going to the apothecary place. You ended up getting 2 health potions through this, and 1 stamina potion. So that was through whether it been talking, trading, or what have you, or even a little sticky fingers. Seth prepared for her journey up north along with you. Now the group initially took 2 breaks. There were 2 short rests. During that time, Seth, you arrive at their second camp. And as you see Colt open up the door, and a few of your party members end up taking a step out, you hear the sound of a gunshot. Now I need, for those that weren't here, you all to roll a finesse roll. This is a reaction roll, so it does not count towards hope and fear. you know at least that. Oh, you're safe. Yeah. So Wart, what'd you get?
17.
17 passes.
Yes.
Hawthorne.
I'm really bad at math.
Numbers.
16.
16 passes and then a critical success over here. Now, since it was a reaction roll, technically you won't get like the benefits of hope and removing a stress. But I also don't get a fear. Now, due to the 2 short rests that the party had, every time the party does a short rest, I get fear based on the amount of players. So I won't include everybody. But last time we had 3. I won't count
plus
Wart.
3.
It was 3. So I got +3. So 2 rests, 6. And right now, just so that you all know, so on top of what I had previously, I am sitting at 8 fear. Just so
That's a
everyone
lot.
understands.
We can guess that now.
It's going to cost a lot of.
Now, that being said, a shot goes off across the landscape, and you see next to you Colt. All of a sudden, like, looks down and sees this hole embezzled into his chest, and he had took 28 points of damage to kind of give an idea of what this sniper is. And for Colt, he is able to kind of magnify and see where the shot was. The spotlight is currently yours. Colt is damaged. You see this long, narrow pathway outside of the cave that you kind of exited out of, that the courier's safe, little safe pockets. But there's a long pathway leading up to this grand city that's out in the distance. And I'll answer that. Giant light is kind of shining, almost like a circus, if you will. And you hear this circus music kind of playing in the background. Yes, Wart.
Could I see where that shot came from? And if I can, is it within far range?
I can say that you can roll for it with a. I would say that's a not. Well, I would say it's a instinct roll.
Yeah.
Just because you kind of are like reactionary.
Got it.
Go ahead and roll with instinct.
That is 14 with hope.
14 with hope. Take that hope. Taking a look out into the distance, you do notice that there is a up on top of this hill as it winds up and spirals. You do see the glint of a glass, a magnifying glass of some sort. You're not entirely sure in terms of this kind of technology. However, you do notice that as it kind of dissipates and moves.
Is it far range? Like
I would see it is beyond far.
it's very far.
It's very far at this point in time.
So reaction, Yorn
There's a
out
hole
of
in
reaction,
it.
seeing this whole happen.
Yeah.
He puts
Well,
up his
once we get
shield
closer.
and is asking where who shot at us or who fired at us.
Okay.
So
So Wart Obram just asked.
I have my shield up and my guy's kind of like on edge right now because he's
Yeah.
like, who fired?
Taking shots.
So
Some hot shots.
while you're doing that, I do dark cloud in our area.
Okay.
So we can kind of like mask our presence.
Sure. So
So
immediately,
after we roll,
do you have to roll for that?
yeah, make a spell cast roll.
Okay, and
I'm
you're
gonna
just
do
doing
that.
it. So bear in mind, if you do it, everyone that's in the cloud can't see, but you can't also be seen.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
But we can talk to one another.
That's a good idea.
Kind of like
So, I'm gonna do that.
So this is what's happening right now, just so everyone has an idea. Obram throws up his shield quickly out of instinct. Seth ends up creating a cloud that goes protecting like this veil across you. You all know that you're very close to one another. You see Seth for the first time overnight. But right now, you feel relatively comfortable strategizing in this cloud. Now, did you have to roll?
Yeah, make a spellcast roll.
Okay, so go ahead. Actually, since it's not on a unwilling enemy, it just goes. Yeah. you're good. All right.
All right, guys.
See.
That
So
gives us time. What's going on?
So you can see, right?
I do not have
No,
focus.
we
It's more
can't
like
see in
magic.
this
Dark-
in
wasn't
this
sure if planes
dark
could
cloud.
see or not.
However, we can see speak to one another.
I would only be able to see past it if I had focus on an enemy, which I do. And in that case, I would only have focus. I would only see the enemy, not anything else. Question:
Answer.
minor potions. That's a D4, right?
That's a D4, yes.
Then I will go ahead and get rid of my minor stealth
There we go.
or minor stamina and take my 4 stamina because that's the perfect roll.
Alright. So that takes your spotlight.
Just to kind of.
No, I'd say you
That's
still
a
keep
bonus
it.
That's a free action.
That's a free action.
I think we all just move forward
so-
behind your shields.
What do you all feel like you're doing?
We need to figure out which path to go to.
Okay.
First, we check on. I'm gonna make sure that our buddy is
Yeah, I was
okay.
gonna say.
I was like, "Are you all right?"
Do you need hands of healing? Or do you? I was gonna say because it's.
I'm already looting the joints.
So, Wart, like, how far do you see
that does just
the
require a spotlight. It doesn't require.
magnifying glass? Do you think
action or
like
anything like
is
that?
it
It's
farther than you think, or
As
It's
far as
very
I can
far.
tell.
very far?
Yeah, it's very far. It's very far. I only saw for a quick second, like the flash, essentially.
Okay.
And then it went away, and like I saw it move.
Okay.
So we now know that it's moving.
I can try to
Whoever's-
fly with Colt up into the air and see if we can spot it from above.
We can
Also,
try
I
to
can carry-
we can try to bait it out
That
again
would
too.
be spotlight because that's a roll.
That's
We
right.
should probably stick low and hide.
I was
Go
gonna
jump
say
between.
yeah.
Scarlet, if you're going to try and do that on me, I would wait for you to build up stress because if I get anywhere close, I'm building up stress.
Okay, I got you.
Is there only one enemy?
As far as we can.
As far as we
know.
know.
How about this? My thing is the sniper, like it's a sniper, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Is it moving around? You just saw it in one place, right?
I just saw it like move a little
Okay.
bit, but then the
Wart
fog.
told us.
We don't have
I don't-
sight line. We just know the general area.
I can within this cloud, I can create a spirit that I can command, and that spirit can attack at a very very far range. However, I need to see it, but we can also use the spirit as a bait in terms of like if the cloud is moving around. That way, we're like, you know.
I
we-
could
Can you
use this bait to
disguise
get
the
a.
spirit as anything?
I cannot disguise the spirit, but however, at the far range, I'm pretty sure the sniper couldn't tell the spirit and us.
Okay.
So, you want me to do that real quick?
Yeah. Take size off us.
Okay, so
What do
the
you guys
plan
think?
is summon the spirit. Are we gonna start like running to find cover?
I think we need to
Towards the
immediately,
town?
identify cover. Yeah.
When it, I'm just using it as a bait in a sense, and then to kind of see where it's, if it's moving from like last time we where it saw it.
Will you be able to see through the cloud?
And Beethoven speaks up.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, if we have this shadow self dart to a different, like first go to the right and we all book it to the left, maybe it'll take the first shot on that thing.
I can't imagine that it
You want
has
to do that?
more than one shot in the chamber at once.
I can only conjure one spirit. However, we can try with Beethoven.
From
say
the
we
sounds
give it a
of it, it only
Alright.
has one bullet.
I
at
gotta
one
stand
time.
back.
So how are you ninjutsuing this?
So I grab the cloud around me, spiral it, whisper, and then slam in the ground, and then you see a wiggle of shadow. Doing that.
How'd that go?
Shrivels up like that, and then as a shadow forms, it looks at me and kneels, and I'm like, go. Go, my young one.
Okay.
Yes.
So the plan is, this thing's gonna dart off to the right. You all are gonna dart off and see if you can hit cover. Okay. So with that, I need you all to roll a finesse roll to go ahead and book it.
By the way, I spend a hope content.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and add a hope.
Oh, spend it.
Finesse? Oh, thank
I
God.
don't know if you had any.
I have full.
Go ahead. Oh, you had full. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
that's
That's
it.
how you spend it. Okay.
Yeah.
Some people color it in. Some people.
I used to have like colored in that erase, but I'm just gonna
Just color. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So a finesse roll. I'm going to go ahead and start with Obram.
I got 10 fear.
10 with fear. Okay. I'll take that fear.
Of course you do.
12 with fear.
12 with fear. I'll take the fear. The DC is 10. Just as a heads up. So even if it's with fear, that doesn't mean it doesn't succeed.
It's true.
14 with fear.
14 with fear. Okay.
Oh shit. 20 with hope.
20 with hope. Take the hope.
17 with hope.
17 with hope. Add the hope.
And then no, I'm not gonna use reassurance yet.
Okay. So let me go ahead and describe this. So you all succeeded. So as this spirit, this shadow form ends up taking its kneel before Seath, and Seath like lashes her hand out for it to go, it darts over to the right hand side. And when it does, a couple seconds go by, and then you all push forward out from the smoke, kind of traces of the smoke behind you as you dash with weapons in hand. You immediately kind of quickly scan their environment, trying to see anywhere that you'd be able to hide, and you do find a kind of a boulder off to the side, and you swiftly, one after one, getting up behind it, and right behind as Obram, as you get really close, you hear the reload and kind of goes right past your ankle as you made it. And you're all sitting there, breathing heavily as you have succeeded making it up to the first tier.
Yes, catch the.
How
Where it's at?
how much closer are we now?
Yeah.
You're in the first tier, and I will say that there are a total of 6 tiers
Wow.
to at least get in very far range.
So we're at very far range still.
You're still, with basically still at very far range when you get to the 6th tier up top.
We're essentially climbing up the mountain.
You're climbing up the mountain right now.
Obram's we're trying to find a way, a side path into the town, right?
The side path, like this is just the front gate, so you don't have to go up through the front gate.
I could take a shot at him. My magic staff does like very far range.
I can conjure another spirit just in case we need a diversion again.
I don't know if he'll fall for it again.
Yeah. That may have been a one-time trick.
So,
Well, we can. If he falls for it again, that means he can't differentiate us from the spirit.
True
Maybe
that.
it's worth shot again. Maybe he has a. Maybe he can make out a silhouette and then
Maybe it's like a thermal or something.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can see the silhouette.
Yeah, we can.
You guys want to try that again?
Say it again.
Yeah.
question before we go on.
Okay.
Or I could just do this.
I'm thinking.
Motion.
So, this attack, it's we're doing a finesse roll to evade it, which means we have to beat their AC rather than ours.
So essentially with the finesse, it was if you were fast enough to make it over,
Okay.
as well as finding somewhere to hide.
Under these circumstances, I have a skill. I have a skill called I See It Coming,
Yeah.
where I can mark a stress, roll a die, and raise my evasion. Under these circumstances, could I use that to raise my roll?
I would say yes, you would be able to in that situation.
Okay.
And yes, work.
Okay. If I like not poking my head outside of the rock, but could I take a look and see if I see another like big boulder or something to hide behind just from where we're standing?
To try, yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and roll a instinct roll to navigate.
Can I give hope for that also?
You can, yeah, give hope.
I'm gonna give you hope. That's a
D6.
D6.
You can
So
add
while
to
they're doing this, I conjure another shadow.
Okay. Boom, and the shadow's kneeling before you once again, waiting for your command.
Yes.
So that would
And
be
another hope.
13 with hope.
13 with hope. So taking a look, and I'll say, take that hope. As you peer around the corner, you do see one relatively close by. Basically, as you're climbing up, and just bear in mind there, let me paint this image a little bit further. There is ash kind of falling from the sky. The ground is kind of caked in, it almost looks like snow as you're trudging through. But there's one probably within far range from you.
Got it.
With that, you do notice also 3 animatronics scanning the area.
Between us.
Not between you, but kind of making their way down.
They're coming towards us. We're going towards them.
Okay. But like if we're here, are they and that covered area is there? Are they like there, or are they like working their way down like in like?
They're working their way down. You can kind of make your way across. So the closest defensive position is kind of like a straight path over, and then in between the straight path is a way up.
Got it. Should I just should I get us to the defensive position?
I think for now,
Let's see if we can get further up.
So while this is going on,
everything's outside of my
I take a cloak stance where I'm just like, just on my knee.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's the best at close range?
Yeah. Just in case.
Absolutely.
Just me and my shadow are just like kind of moving them.
Yeah. You kind of prompt you ready to go.
Yep.
Can I pluck a feather and stick it in the shadow so it gives off like a glow, like how I look with like my feathers?
It is made of shadow.
So I don't know if I'd be still.
No,
It's not gaseous though.
No, it can carry and stuff.
So it would be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, I want to give it a couple
Yeah,
of my
yeah.
feathers, so maybe even if it does realize it's a shadow, maybe it thinks it's me cloaked in shadow.
Could be. Yeah.
We need as much information as we can on this, in terms of like its eyesight range. So.
Do you want to do anything, Aubrey?
Me?
Yeah, I was just saying.
I was just asking where the next spot is at.
It's by that tree.
If we need to,
Or or we could take a stealth mission and sneak our way up.
You could split up to try and. It's up to you.
I just don't know if you're not good at stealth, just so you know I have
Well-
a negative one.
You do have a very stealthy person.
Yes. We have our specialist there.
Yeah.
We could do that.
I don't know. We're already on its radar now at this point. I don't think we
You
can.
know what I can do? If
We
you
could
get us
sneak
far,
away and try to find a different way. And
I can
think
shoot
it's-
storage bottom.
Hard to say. Yeah.
So,
All right. So what do you all do?
I was gonna say. Okay. That's good.
I think me and Orwell are gonna take a little trip.
Okay.
And work our way closer to the sniper.
Okay.
Well, I can only do technically.
Oh,
Do you guys
So-
want us to run for cover and try to draw him away from you two?
Well, if I'm gonna move, I'm just gonna teleport us to the closest. To the closest
Okay,
thing.
Oh,
do you want us to stay where we're at, try to make noise so he is looking at us?
Yeah. I mean, you have a
Shadow.
shadow. So if he gets if it fires it, you guys, I don't know if you can carry Colt, but you guys can fly to the next.
I don't know how fast it would be, but I can.
It might be faster to.
I can sneak my way through there, guys. Yeah, we can go separate
Because
ways.
I think my plan was because if I stand on his shoulder, I feel like this would still work. Spend a hope to create a portal from where you are within far range. You can see it closes once a creature has passed through it. But if I'm on his shoulder, we just go through it at the same time. Would that work?
I'd say that's still
How small?
Is the closest place far range or closer?
Can we
So
all
it's past extremely distract.
Like where he's at. Right?
What if we
Yeah,
all
yeah.
hold hands?
It would be
It'd be a
far
couple-
range. It would be still.
That's
It would
true.
put you in it would put you in within long distance fighting if you were able to use that ability.
I was gonna
Because
say.
like
what
I
if
was
we
thinking
hold
about
hands?
doing it a couple times until we get closer.
What if we hold hands, like we all jump in at once?
I don't know how big this portal is.
Yeah, that would be up to your.
I mean, if we could all get in at the same time, sure.
I'd say if you're able to get in at the same time, it gets you jump quite a bit up.
I think
and
that
it
might
would
be
keep us
good.
under cover, so
Because then we don't have to like go out of cover. We'll just be in cover the entire time.
Yeah,
You gotta get in within at least like far range, because I don't think we're even close to.
no, yeah, I need to be far away.
So
And
you
that's
have
the
to-
other thing. He would be standing where we were,
But
not where we are.
while they're
now.
strategizing,
So we could maybe see him looking there.
Uh,
and looking
I'm-
from a different area.
Yeah, because like I can do this with as many hopes as I have, and I'm maxed out.
start
on
sneaking.
And then I can regain his
But
hope
it
with
might actually end up
soldiers
working
bomb.
with this
That's true.
teleport to get you very
So
close.
Yeah.
I can only do it far distance at a time.
Guys, if we can like jump into the portal and all that stuff, I'm just gonna try to sneak my way through the sniper.
if you can, if you think
Yeah.
you're comfortable with that.
I think I'm comfortable with that. I got a pretty good sneak and all that, and I'm cloaked too, so I can just jump in shadow to shadow.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're okay with that.
While this happens, I'm going to go ahead and expend a fear.
I was gonna shoot the
Shit.
boulder in half.
No.
Spending a fear.
You hear a giant
Like a foghorn?
and you see above you these little drones flying around. And you see them take a look, and they begin screeching. When they screech,
It's too late.
I need all of you to take a stress.
Alright.
But he does seem to now know at least where you are currently.
No.
Alright. I'm gonna make as big a portal as I can against the wall.
Okay.
Because I don't know how many of us would be able to fit in it.
I could say if you all ran in at the same time, you could. And you see if you're gonna try and
stay
make your
back and
way.
sneak through.
Yeah.
And then all the way to the far point that I saw earlier.
Okay.
That's also behind cover.
So-
So I just have to. I roll
It's just daylight.
because I do have to roll for
We're in
it.
daylight.
I'll give him a
Technically,
hope.
Like in Underdark, so it's dark.
I
There
know.
are spotlights
Sure.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
they're
passed
perfect. I can jump shadow
You
to
can
shadow.
shadow.
I have to roll next time. I have to roll a 13. I rolled a 13.
Okay.
So yeah, I have to roll. I do have to roll a 13. I rolled a 13.
He rolled it.
So I just have to. It just cost me a hope.
Okay. Excellent.
So I'm on his shoulder.
Okay.
And then if we all jump in,
As I
that's
said,
yeah.
Yeah. You guys go ahead. I'll just shadow
Alright.
shadow.
So you all, as you step in, it's almost as if you
It's
get
a doorway.
a giant. Describe it to me.
It's like a doorway. So this portal opens up, and then all of a sudden you see another one at that other distance I was looking at. And if you look through the portal, you just see what you see. You just see what the other one shows, and you just step through, and all of a sudden you're over there. It's a giant doorway.
You all step through as if you just kind of open like an open window from one space to another, and making it over to a different boulder. See if, as you are going to be trying to navigate this without being seen going on maybe the cliffside, I need you to go ahead and roll a finesse roll. Easy.
Snake eyes.
Snake eyes.
I'll
Go
do it.
ahead and take hope, reduce of stress. Describe to me as
Okay.
you're making your way up.
Because
You
So-
see these like propellers kind of going around. They seem to be like, once your party members go through this
Yeah.
portal, they seem very confused at this moment. These little
Yeah.
round spiders stop moving, and they seem to be like shifting back and forth. As you're moving cliffside,
we get close now.
what do you see as you're making your way up?
So as I'm making my way there, imagine me just walking and crouching, and then kind of like a mist, kind of disappearing, and then kind of doing that from side to side.
Yeah.
And my shadow goes from like a full-fledged human to like just follow me like a shadow, like a snake. And then as I appear, and then my shadow morphalized too, and then I disappear from from shadow to shadow. It goes back up like a snake following.
When you are navigating through the shadows and kind of holding onto the cliffside, taking a different route
Yeah.
than your companions,
I try to gather, and I guess information for them too. So when I meet up with them.
yeah, absolutely. So let's gather information right
Sure.
now. Go ahead and roll a knowledge roll for me, and I want you, depending on what you roll.
Shoot.
Nice, 20,
That is
23.
23 fear.
23 fear. Okay, so I'll take the fear. Now,
I mean, actually, I still have 4 more to go.
what do you see as you are making your way up this hill, this kind of snowy-ish path? Each time that you take a grip out of like the side of this like mountain, you feel the heat of the ash in between your fingertips. But you manage to kind of look up for just a second here and there. What do you see that would be helpful to your companions?
So I try to navigate how many enemies are there. in my side at least. And then I'm always keeping an eye on the sniper, how far am I, if I'm seeing a glint here and there.
How many enemies do you see as you're making up with your mind's eye as you're making up on this side of this cliff and you look up?
So as I began sneaking in, I saw 2 drones kind of like patrolling.
Okay.
And as I go there, I saw another 2 drones kind of like but they're kind of far from each other, still navigating. So that's 4. And then there is a slight light lighting up. I think that's a drone, but I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of see this spotlight coming
Yeah,
on.
it's like a spotlight.
I will say that you notice that where Wart gave a description of the sniper doesn't seem to be up on that area right now.
Yeah,
So you can determine that he's moving.
yeah.
Okay. So that'll end. Your spotlight ends Wart's spotlight. What are the 3 of you doing?
Have the drones realized where we've ended up yet?
They have not, because you just at this point in time stepped through this portal.
So we're currently undetected. How far are we now that we've gone through the portal to the top?
So to the top, I mean,
How
from
many
that
tiers did we
portal,
go?
Or how many tiers?
yeah,
did we jump?
you went up to the 5th tier
Oh,
with
wow.
that,
So we're 1 step away from essentially cresting.
essentially cresting. Yes. So it just skipped through.
The majority of that.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
If you guys give me spotlight, I can do it again.
Can I sacrifice my spotlight for him?
You could sacrifice your spotlight for him if you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
It's up to you. The
Yeah, it's
remaining
totally
3
you
though.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just my.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to give your spotlight away, absolutely.
If I do it again, could I do it? Like if we look for the sniper, would I be in close enough range to teleport to like next to them if we find them?
If you find them,
Okay.
yes.
So we gotta find them first.
So we're gonna find a person.
He has good perception.
Doing the shadow stepper.
Yeah.
Because I'm
You
traversing
have
very
good
fast.
perception, right? You're a ranger.
No.
And you're kind of catching.
I
You're
would have
almost
good-
keeping
I
even
would need
pace
instinct
with
for
your
that.
group. In fact, you
I
can
don't
kind
have
of
good
see
I
where
don't know if
they
you
every
perceive or
Yeah.
because you're going. You're teleporting.
It may be not.
The cool thing about it, when I disappear, you see my lights of my eyes and it's like,
Because that's
If
just
we
how
need,
it
if
is.
we're gonna try to find him, then we'll have to. Someone's gonna have to see him, relay it to us, and then Wart can.
Wait a minute. Have I been on this path before?
So you
He rolled
you
like
had
he
mentioned
was.
that you weren't sure, and if you got into town, that you would remember.
But
Or your
we're not
exact
in
words.
town.
We're not in town yet.
Okay.
I'm going to say that you don't particularly remember this path, and it is for everyone that's been born 200 years after the Crawling King. This pathway has been a death zone. In fact, as
It's a
you
no-go.
step through the portal, you notice like bodies of corpses of just skeletal remains and things that have been long since sent to rot. Couriers that have tried to make it up there, or delvers, and just never could make it up this far. Yes.
What would we need to roll to, like, what would we need to roll in order to
Find him?
spot the guy?
Would it
To
be
find the
instinct
guy?
or knowledge? 'Cause
It
we're
would end
analyzing
up
the
being
hillside,
instinct.
but we're
So
also.
it'd be instinct trying to navigate and sense where he's at.
yeah.
That's what I was.
Think of this very
So
much
who
as
has
those
good
who have played like Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater.
I have a +1.
Instinct. I also.
If you want to roll, you can roll, relay it, and then I'll give up my spotlight for Wart to.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to draw his attention. I'm going to take the hit because I'm going to fly up and I'm going to immediately, as I'm getting hit, relay that down.
You could try to dodge it.
I'm going to try.
Yeah, it would be a roll to hit.
So yeah, I
Good
think
tough dodge though.
Hawthorne is going to fly up and just
It is a sniper.
immediately
Yeah.
scanning for this guy.
Okay, so Hawthorne is going to go ahead. You see Hawthorne kind of like flutter her wings and kind of gets on up. I need you to go ahead and roll a instinct roll.
I'm gonna give you hope. 5.
I will take it. 14, 19, 20 with hope.
20 with hope. Take the hope. So I will say, Hawthorne, as you fly up and you scan the surrounding area, you see immediately like where it crests, where it plateaus. And you see this individual with a hollowed out face, blonde hair kind of in his eyes, and part of him almost half a machine at this point in time. And you do notice as you've skyrocketed up, the gates to this grand city where there is just gears constantly clicking and turning, and you see steam kind of go up. But you see this individual perched over behind essentially right behind a tree that is up on the top. It's kind of like broken and hollowed and everything like that. With that, I'm going to go ahead, as a reaction to seeing this, I'm going to spend a number of fear.
Alright, if I die, guys, it's been a good run.
But you guys are now officially going to be engaging in combat.
So I immediately, like, as I'm flying up, I like am pointing to where I'm like noticing this.
I see this.
And I like essentially giving him a direction to point and shoot and go.
Okay.
Got it.
So with that, you notice as you see him, even though he doesn't have eyes or anything of that nature, he seems to see you. He quickly pulls back a bolt and then aims. And when this happens, let's see if he hits.
Does he scroll a hole?
All right. 18 to hit.
That definitely does.
Okay. With that, Colt, as if it's like PTSD, you hear the sound shoot off. Causing 22 damage.
Alright.
I am now going to spend 2 more fear.
I'm going to mark an armor so I can reduce that down to major.
And when I spend 2 fear, Hawthorne, you notice this as you begin kind of propelling down.
Can I try to catch Hawthorne as she's...
Yep, you can catch
Fluttering down.
Go ahead and do a finesse roll to see so that Hawthorne doesn't take full damage.
I'm just taking the Icarus pose.
I got 12 with hope.
12 with hope, get these, you kind of get her. No falling damage there. But as you're falling down, you see coming out of these grand gates, and you see a woman-like figure with a similar carved out face with long blonde hair and like a very, almost like, for lack of a better term, for those that had seen like Repo the Genetic Opera, or even like Hunger Games, like this very like over like frilled outfit, and her face is completely scooped out, and she has a rapier at her side as she begins charging forward.
Alright, we might have pissed some people off.
But you hear once again.
I was going to say, to get to the sniper, I think it's within range for Wart to TP.
Oh yeah, you could probably tell like from where you're at.
Yes.
Do we know?
Okay.
Yeah, I pointed to
Spotlight to Wart.
Okay.
So Wart.
Okay. Real quick,
Yeah.
if you put me up there, I can solo her if you want to focus on the big bitch.
So we're splitting up again?
Well, you might be like 2 guardians or what have you.
I was going to say, because we can go with Wart and attack his main sniper, and then if Colt, since we're now within range, wants to go after the other one, we can get them both at the same time.
Because what can happen is if Wart and I are on the sniper and you two want to focus on the melee one.
And there's also Seth as she's quickly navigating through shadow to shadow to
Yeah,
shadow
but
to
there's
shadow.
people coming out of the gate. It's not just her.
If worst comes to worst,
I only saw one person come.
You only saw one person.
Do we want to go for her?
I mean, I think we should all gang up on one and then go for the other one, because then she'll have to turn around.
I'm gonna.
I can sneak attack her and just come free
You're
us.
gonna hear me
Kill her
out.
right.
I'm gonna burst my load into that sniper, and if it doesn't end up working, worst comes to worst, Wart can power push her, and she'll get
push her-
taken off a wall.
And
This
if
is
that
true.
doesn't work, I'm gonna kick her with my ledge.
Yeah, honestly, we have a million things we could do to the
Alright.
sniper. I'm assuming they're on a wall.
So no, they're like further back in on this plateau.
We're up on like the ridge, but I'm assuming we could push them with all of our abilities.
If you are able to like navigate around them, absolutely.
My power quick pushes them to far range, so I'm
Okay.
assuming that's
If you're
enough.
able to pivot yourself,
Yeah, I
you'll
mean,
probably be able to get that done.
can he
I could just
put
do
the
that right
portal
now.
behind her?
That's
So
what,
you can pop a portal behind you, it'll use technically Obram's
Yeah.
spotlight, and then it'll shift to me.
Are we talking about the sniper or the chick?
The
sniper.
Whichever.
We're talking about the sniper.
So right now though, what are you doing? So we now have the only two remaining you've given your spotlight.
yeah.
You're there.
Pretty much.
Okay. So Wart and Colt, what are you two doing?
Alright, I'm gonna create another portal,
Okay.
which I rolled a 16 to do, so that beats the 13 I need.
Okay.
To like essentially like right behind the sniper.
Okay. So you do know that the description that he was behind a tree, from what you had said, and you do have to see it. So as you pop out, I would say from where you're at, like vertically,
Do I see the top of the tree?
you can't see that at all. He's tucked back.
Oh, I didn't know he was stuck back. I thought it was.
Yeah, he was kind of like further back behind a tree, waiting for basically potentially someone to come up there.
You see, he was in a plateau. Plateau is like
Flat.
flat.
Well,
Correct.
we're on
But
the
you're
cliffside
down
right now,
below,
so
so-
like we're right here.
You know what?
He's back here.
Just put me next to the tree.
Can I see the tree?
It's further back, but if you take a look, you can probably see something else that you might be able to attach to.
So what's the furthest thing I can see from where I'm at?
So I mean, you're kind of like this cliffside up, and even with your shortened state,
I'm on top of the
you
shoulder.
could probably get you can probably get like basically right where the pathway ends, just from your viewpoint. Like right underneath where the pathway ends, you can very easily see.
should've
But
flown
up
you
where
up
it plateaus,
That's the closest we're gonna go.
So long as I can see them.
So yeah, we'll teleport there. I jump onto Colt's shoulder.
okay. So you teleport through and kind of pop out right underneath. So you're still covered, I would say, but right where it ends to come up to the plateau. And Colt, now that yours, it goes to your move.
Okay. I need to get this away from me.
Does it cost me a spotlight to take a stamina potion?
We're also
Yeah.
once they
I'm
go
gonna take one.
It's free.
Just like
I'm gonna lift
Get to
my.
you guys.
Can I?
Yeah.
Is it too tall for me to lift myself over?
No, you could probably with I would say you wouldn't even have to roll for that. He put you in a pretty premier spot.
Okay.
It's him and Wart, right?
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're staying behind, and
I
Hawthorne's
guess I
staying
am.
behind.
I was planning on going through the portal.
I was gonna say let's go through.
Yeah, you guys go through at the same
And
time.
then you guys just split off.
And is Seth? Where's Seth in my cross?
Seth at this point in time, as she's navigating through, she's almost to the very top.
What about Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. What about
Yeah, we do.
what about oh my gosh, I forgot his name. The devil.
He's kind of trailing along with her.
Is he going through the portal too?
He's going through the portal.
okay.
He's
So
with
we're all
you.
gonna go.
Woo!
All right.
And I also have a spotlight for him.
Oh, thank God.
Tell him to give me his spotlight.
I kind of jump over. Do I see the sniper?
If you jump over,
He just took a shot, so he needs to reload.
yes, but he did shoot. Hawthorne had enough time to fall. I would say that you know, based on Hawthorne's description, where he is, but as you pop up, you don't see anything except for to your right-hand side, this person with a scooped out face with golden hair is charging with a rapier, and she notices you immediately.
Change the rapier.
Okay, this sniper's a little tricky. I don't
No,
know.
there's two people.
Yeah.
No,
so-
no, I know.
Yeah, so there's the guy with the sniper, and
Yeah.
there's the person that's on
Right
the
here.
ground, a girl with the
Right
rapier.
here.
How close is she?
I'd say she's far range at this point in time.
How far am I from the sniper?
At this point in time, I would say that you're just about close, like up to the plateau, still in shadow.
Do I
Yeah.
see anyone else
Can I
under
touch
any
that?
circumstances?
So the only thing that you do also see are some of the things that Sia saw, which are these giant propeller drones up in the sky. And there is a giant spotlight moving, pivoting back and forth.
And now that she's noticed me, would she be charging at me?
I would say that she'd be charging at you.
All right, sweet.
I'm looking. I'm still on your shoulder too.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be loud.
Sniper's right here, and I'm like,
Okay.
I'm like here. Like,
Sniper's somewhere in
trying
this
to cover
like
my
main
ears.
forest, and you're like, they're here, and you're over here.
I'm
Coming
like,
up from
Oh
behind.
yeah, this
Behind.
is free. I don't
Okay.
need to. I don't need to expend.
so
So once it's your spotlight, you can definitely attack by going into a shadow and
Yeah, yeah.
striking.
Okay.
can I still communicate with them even though I'm not in close proximity?
No, unfortunately, if you're in close proximity.
So I should have just like,
Can we get some
will it be
sense?
more immersive to just like block my ears?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
This is
That'd be cool.
this is gonna get real stupid real quick.
That'd
Okay.
be cool though. I'm just saying.
I've done that before.
take out Ridge. We'll take out the other.
Okay. I'm gonna use my Orderborn dedicated. So in this ancient Elvish language, I chant my order again, making my D12 for my hope become a D20. At the same time, oh no! Don't drop the dice, please. I'm gonna expend a hope and use my experience standoff.
Okay.
Which, as it is my purpose as as a clank, I get a +3 rather than a +2. And then while I'm at it, I'm gonna expend 3 more hope, so that I do hold them off, which means if I land 1 attack, I land 3 attacks instead.
All right. Let's see if you land.
Can I give you hope? Advantage.
How would you give him hope?
I'd be like whispering in his ear. You can do it.
You can do
You
it.
just use your staff as a red dot.
Yeah. My staff is what he's using to aim. It's a bear. It's like a scope.
I'll allow it. Go ahead and expend a hope. You'll roll the D6.
I want to make sure this thing hits.
Don't go.
Well, it's not helping much, but it's a 1.
Good help.
That's a 9.
How'd you finesse?
Yeah, so 20. What do you give me?
1.
A 1. 20, 30, 33.
33 to hit with fear hope.
Hope.
With hope. Take the hope. It hits.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And then on each of those hits,
Crazy.
I'm
I
going
helped.
You
to
did.
mark. Oh, do we want this person dead or do we want them Swiss cheese dead?
They don't have a face. Let's get rid of them
Let's just keep him
entirely.
dead.
Alright, goodbye stress. I expend 6 stress. 3 on Ruthless Predator, which allows me to raise my proficiency temporarily on each of those attacks.
Okay.
And then another 3 to use Walter's Gun on each of those attacks to add a D4 to it all.
Stress the fuck out.
I
Okay.
fucking...
He's steaming. Describe these like as you're just vents are opening up in front of Colt's just.
So, as I notice this person charging at me with malicious intent, I've felt this feeling before. I ready my stance, and as I draw both guns, immediately every vent on my body opens, and steam is gushing out as I rapidly fire all 12 shots out of each cylinder.
Wart's robe flies up like.
Mr. Wart just with his staff, almost like a laser pointer.
Like, the steam is creating a wind behind me.
Is Wart wearing anything beneath his robe?
He sleeps in the nude, but he's currently clothed.
Okay, it's good to hear.
A loincloth.
That was good.
A loincloth.
Let's get it.
10, 3, D4. 10, 3, so 10, 15.
For each of those is 15.
No, 15 for the first. This is gonna take a while. I gotta get my calculator out.
Can my shadow do sneak attack?
Shadow can't sound. But it can do an extra damage, so you can send it out, do damage, and then you
10.
also do sneak attack. So think of it as an added.
So
I was thinking like
16, 15,
he attacks
16.
first, and then I attack.
You could do that. It
Yeah.
would technically potentially cause more damage too.
Yeah, I was thinking doing that, but if a shadow can do sneak attack, which
I wish you could. It would make it extremely overpowered. There is a later ability, though, I want to say, that makes
Come on.
that one of those stronger.
here's a goal.
14, 15,
Take
and
it.
16, all individual attacks. 14, 15, and 16, all individual.
They're individual attacks,
Yeah.
or are they added up?
They're individual.
Okay, so 14, 16, and 15. So,
What's their threshold?
well,
what
I can
this-
say that they are, you hit for that particular one into major threshold. So that's 369 HP taken off of her.
Okay. Wait, major or
Yeah, major.
Finesse.
okay?
Oddly enough. It's a,
369.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because I guess their threshold was not that high, so all those were
It's at least
enough to do major.
yeah.
Well,
So that's 3 HP each of those attacks that you just knocked out of them.
major or
That's a lot
severe?
of damage.
Because
How much
severe is 3.
So severe. Oh, I'm so sorry. Major. It would be 246.
Okay.
Yep.
Hurt.
Like a motherfucker.
Then this does not apply, but that will be the end of my attack. I'm stressed the fuck out, guys.
Okay.
Do you have any more questions?
No.
So, and Beethoven's going to spend his, as he sees, like, Colt just, and steam going off and just laying into, almost like, at inhuman speed, these bullets flying at this charging person with a rapier. He quickly does a quick inscription onto in the air with his wand and takes out his dagger. Colt, add a armor slot to you. So
Good
he
job,
kind of he does a
Dan.
quick inscription and almost like spider web kind of lays on top of Colt, and it gives him a little bit of a buff. All right, and that ends Beethoven's. It is now enemy's phase. I'm going to go ahead and use a sphere to begin that. So as this happens, yeah, go ahead and everyone open up your spotlight, but it is now the
It's on
enemy's
you.
phase. So at this point in time, as Colt lays into this, woman just like bullets going haywire into her, and it seems like it did a hefty amount of damage to her. The sniper comes right back around from the cloaked area, and instead of using the sniper, he kind of quickly cuts his hand and grips a hold of it and ends up sending out a blood beam directly to you. He's gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and see if it hits first and foremost.
Alright. I'm gonna use Iron Your Shield.
You're next to him, so you would be able to take the blow. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
15
I-
hits.
Since I'm right there too, could I, as a reaction, use spend 3 hope to do not this time, make you reroll?
Make me. You could. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Sure.
Because if you, is it the lower of the two? Or is
No,
it you just reroll?
I just re-roll.
It's only hitting major.
Well, that was to hit. I'm not doing damage.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm trying to make it miss.
So, 3 Eldritch-like blasts come towards you. The first one, doing 12 damage.
Yeah.
Second one, so go ahead and if you want to use your, so you'll take whatever that is in your damage threshold.
So 12 damage. That's the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like far away. Sniper's right here. I'm right here.
The next one was 10 damage.
My thing is 10. Does that mean it doesn't hit?
No, it just means it does 1 damage.
So it still
I can
hits.
do severe.
Yeah, it still hits. Yeah, I already rolled
two
it.
severe damage to the side.
It's just whether
Don't know
how
how
much
much
HP
HP has.
And the second one, 15 damage. Or the third one, 15 damage.
attack
Yeah,
this
15
way.
hits.
Also have
Okay.
to
So
snipe
I'm
it.
gonna mark an armor for
We'll
that
try to
third
one
one.
circle.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not.
So describe to me as you see Colt as he like begins to like disengage and like the steam kind of going down.
Yeah, and then I didn't
Wart's
look up
cape begins kind of dripping down from the steam. You immediately see this figure kind of go across quicker, take a big slice out of his hand and shoot out these Eldritch blasts. You jump in, describe to me what you do as you get in front of Colt.
Orbit doesn't even think about it.
Yeah.
His body just kind of moves on his own for some weird reaction. It's not like last time when the enemy was blasting
Tempting.
Colt.
Yeah, we need, like,
and like Orbit knew, like he kind of just instinctively
Got in front of
him. Got him.
So you take out your shield, you take some hits, some of your armor kind of like falls off of you, and a little bit of blood is trickling from the top of your head. And as this happens, as you're standing in front, you see this woman kind of take a few steps and jump up with her rapier. And when she does, she throws up her hand into the air with her rapier, and then she begins singing.
Oh god.
When she sings, this inhuman, like eerie, almost uncomfortable feeling echoes throughout all of you. You are now enveloped in the songstresses. Anything within far range of this individual loses a hope for every turn. So you all lose a hope, except for Seth.
The sniper lose a hook. God damn it.
The sniper does not lose it.
Does the sniper, when they did that, took a damage?
The sniper hasn't taken damage, but the songstress.
But then the sniper, like, then the thing.
He did do that, but he marked as stress technically. For the mechanic wise, he marks as stress.
Gotcha.
So you do know at least he's down one stress. But you hear this songstress, like this eerily, like it's just like this almost ear biting, like whatever noise it's able to produce without a face. It feels uncomfortable, and she lands down and then strikes at Colt with her rapier.
I'm not able to do another.
You can technically continue
I'll do
doing it, but it's just know that he also has armor slots.
Dude,
How much HP you got?
I've got 4 HP. And
12 to
3
hit.
armor slots. Meets it, beats it.
Hits.
Question:
Answer.
if I get hit, will it do anything higher than minor damage? Probably.
Probably. I mean, it depends on the roll. I could roll something very silly.
You don't.
It's a little too late to do. I see it coming anyways.
Okay, we'll roll damage.
Do you need me to step in?
I'll let you. How about after I do the damage, you decide whether or not you want to block it?
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Someone's getting damage.
15 damage.
So that stays a major.
That stays a major.
Right?
It doesn't meet it, beat it.
Beats it, beats it.
It
That's
meets
fair.
it, beats it, yeah.
So that's severe.
I got you.
Okay, but you do also have an armor slot that you
Oh,
are
I
able
know,
to.
but this still hurts.
Okay.
How much armor slots you got?
I have 3, but I can't use more than 1 attack.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going.
Going?
But the way things are going, if I get hit after that, I'm dead.
All right. So you take 15 damage. You can use an armor slot if you want to drop it down.
I will. Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and expend another fear. And
So I got 3 armor slots left.
10 to 19, this is.
Okay.
I'm going to expend another fear. And she's going to go ahead and use forceful push on Colt. Actually, since you're getting in front of it, she's actually directed her anger towards you. So she's going to try and push you off. Let's see. First, it'll end up doing damage. 18 to hit, which I do know it does hit. 7 damage. I need you to do a strength saving throw.
Can
See
I-
whether or not you get shoved off. So she goes down. She quickly goes to strike Colt as he has put bullets into her.
14
14.
with fear.
Okay. So I'll take that fear. With that, so she goes to go ahead and strike
Can
Colt.
I use an experience or no?
No, that's for roll. Oh, yeah, you could.
Can
If
I
you
do,
wanted to.
Can I do stubborn?
Stubborn? You may. Okay, so that makes it what?
14.
15, 16.
15, 16.
Just saves.
Yes.
So,
Thank you.
comes down with her rapier, and as she goes to strike the one that had put many holes through her, she goes to seek to strike another hole. But you jump into it, and you quickly get and bash away that rapier. And as she does, she spins around and goes to kick you. It hits you, but then you kind of
Can I
inherently
grapple her?
grab
Can I hold it?
on your spotlight.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like reaction if I can hold her.
No, it's just a quick boom
Okay.
hit to you, but you stand your ground and you don't move,
I have
and
two
instinctually the tusks kind of come out of your mouth and you growl at her. It is now my spotlight's over.
I think it's 3.
It is now your spotlight. I'm going to start with Seth first and foremost.
Perfect. So as the sniper is like kind of focusing on you guys, as you know, I'm kind of traversing through the shadow. I have an ability to just attack right away. So I have my shadow and eye. I'm gonna do a sneak attack first, so that way if I do the shadow first, they'll notice me.
Okay, so
I see it.
see it's going for
Sniper.
Sniper.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow that up after the fact. I'm gonna fly like low across.
Okay, so go ahead and roll to hit.
So I've been doing. Do you mind if I did it already? Since I have a lot of like.
You wrote it down?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
I have a lot of modifiers and whatnot.
You're good. Yeah, yeah.
So
remember
to
you add
hit-
your fitness roll to hit.
Yeah. So what's the dice to hit?
Both your D12s.
Yeah, your 2 d12s if you get hope and fear.
So I got 13 fear.
Fear, I'll take the fear.
Yeah, 13 fear, but it's a sneak attack, so I'm unnoticed.
So you get to roll with advantage, so you get to roll a d6.
D6, yeah.
So roll that one, and let's see if you actually hit, because 13 did not hit. So this will kind of dictate whether you strike or not.
6.
Definitely hits.
Perfect.
So how much damage do you do?
35.
35 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
35 damage for my sneak attack. That includes 2 of my daggers and all that stuff.
So, for those that are present, as you kind of are seeing this kind of striking battle kind of going up in front of you, you see as this sniper continues to push his way forward from the shadows that came.
Yeah.
Seth stick comes out and boom, stabs 2 of her daggers directly in, calling it 36 damage, which is severe damage
Holy
to the sniper.
And then I did a backflip. I did this.
Yep.
And then twist my dagger. And then and then my shadow follow with my attack.
And go ahead and roll for
Shadow. Yes, sorry. Let's see.
it's a magical roll.
So D6, 2D6.
So you just first have to see if you hit.
Oh yeah, sure. So 3. The shadow.
Shadow kind of charges in, and as you stab into it, he's alert to you, looks around, and quickly takes his knife as your shadow goes to try and do a secondary attack. And when he strikes, it kind of fades into mist.
Damn it.
He seems confused though about this shadow.
Yeah.
That ends an extremely powerful attack from Seth.
And Hawthorne's gonna come in right after that, as me and Seth kind of discussed a little bit, like
Yeah.
not in game, obviously.
All the attention.
As soon, because she was like immediately.
Oh shit, I should say. Because the shadow creature missed, it is now my turn. So, with that being said, spotlight is back over here. As you stab into causing severe damage, you can see that the blood and oil is kind of dripping off of this humanoid creature.
So he's hurt.
He's hurt. Yeah, he's hurt. That hurt a lot. He spins around and sees you. He's going to go ahead and he already has his dagger ready. He's going to go ahead and interlock daggers with you. First, let's see if he's able to roll to hit.
Miss.
10.
Miss.
Doesn't hit. So misses entirely. As he swoops across, he kind of just quickly ducks underneath. Ends my spotlight.
All right, Hawthorne's gonna go follow up the CF. I think her bigger concern was the sniper. So I think also does that refresh CS Spotlight as well now? Since it's come back to
No, I'm gonna say for the sake. It was just kind of reactionary.
Yeah,
so
these
that-
are house rules.
Yeah.
That's true.
I did a lot of damage to it, so
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna see
know
what
how
I can do
much
to follow
yeah.
I think
You do know 9 damage was done to the woman, and she's still going.
9 damage?
we're not too
6
heavy,
damage.
but
6 HP. 6 HP.
6 HP.
She
6?
Yeah, we took
Hawthorne's
6
gonna
HP from her
fly,
already.
like, super low to
Damn,
the
that's
ground.
good.
I think we're gonna
And
finish
just-
it off though.
Since he's looking away now, and just try to sweep his legs where they're sort of
Okay.
and just wham on this guy.
Cut into him.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the hit.
That adds for me strength.
So now 19 definitely hits. You don't know. 13 definitely does not hit.
Do I have like my
I'm
My
at
trait
19.
to the hit?
To roll or for the spell casting, but it was still only. It wasn't.
And then I'm going to use my experience decisive under pressure. Spend a hope for that to gain a +2.
Okay.
And that puts me 16.
16 just hits.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's
With
go.
hope or fear? I'm sorry.
Fear.
Either way it works. Okay, fear. Absolutely. I'll take the fear.
Fear. I'm gonna borrow my D8 back. So 10, and then I'm going to spend a hope to deal an additional 1d8 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use the Fawn's ability to kick. When you succeed on an attack against a target within melee range, you can mark a stress to kick yourself off then, dealing an additional 2d6 damage and knocking back either yourself or the target to very close range. So, mark a stress for that.
Okay, add the damage.
So, quick question. If she hits the sniper's still alive, does that mean the sniper's back's turned away against my friend?
Depending on if you're able to go into cloaked, you can do another sneak. Yeah, let me mark that.
So, should I go?
I would probably recommend getting cloaked and then strike
Can I
him.
go cloak right now?
So right now you already used your spotlight. Your turn.
Can I do cloak and then attack?
You could once your spotlight's gone. Absolutely.
But I can do that. It's not like one action.
No, it's you're using the ability. You're okay because you have a cloaked ability.
24 damage.
24 damage. And with that, you struck while his back was turned facing Seth, so it shoves him forward.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So end up causing major major damage to him. To him. So describe to me as you kind of went up, you slash up behind.
Slices up and like kind of flips backwards and then kicks it with her feet as she kind of flies over.
And see it, you kind of see it as he gets kicked forward, as you duck his slash, he flies behind you and over you. Now, it is now someone else's.
So we were gonna try to do a combo.
You're going to use a combo move. You use
Yeah.
3, expend 3 of your hope.
Yes.
One of you. Tell me what you're doing.
I'll do it. I'll
That's
explain.
good. Sniper's off you guys are back.
So, Orban
Yeah.
kind of is like frustrated. and
Yeah.
angry. What he plans on doing is, I already rolled for everything.
Okay.
it's-
And then I hopped off and I'm like standing like underneath them.
Basically, I'm gonna jam the spear. that
What did you
Shockwave-
roll to hit both of you?
So,
I got a 19, 19 with fear.
19 with fear?
22 with hope.
22 with hope. Okay.
And then you said though too, because we leveled up everything, like you add another dice
Yeah.
to all your damages.
Correct.
I didn't roll my damage dice just yet, so just
Yeah.
because I'm not sure if it's gonna hit.
I'll say that it hits. The
It
22 hits.
And the 19.
Well, you're technically doing a combine. You
Oh.
pick one or the other,
Oh, okay, perfect.
and then but you combine damage. And you'll describe how you're doing this.
Okay, so then can I pick the hope one then?
Because actually,
You said you pick one or the other, right?
Yeah, so you pick the hope.
Yeah,
Well,
so
you
you'll
both
take-
rolled
give me
them
all
out.
tens.
Okay. So,
Yeah, okay.
And remember, you're doing times 2 because you have your proficiency.
16. Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 3.
3 plus
7, 8,
It's a stamina
20,
potion.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh.
16 damage.
16 plus
27.
27 damage. Wait, 27 altogether, or
27 damage altogether for me. Just me, so plus 16.
okay?
So
So
that's-
what did you use? Because that's not just
Power
your
push.
normal attack. Power
So
push.
the thing is, we didn't explain it. Basically, I'm jamming the shock spear up,
Okay.
and then he's gonna shoot this spear, so it's gonna
Kind of
like,
push
shoot
it.
off.
I like that a lot.
That was
So,
like the plan.
so as you kind of get up and you kind of bash away her first strike and she kicks you, you immediately stab up into her, and when you do this initial shockwave kind of pushes her up, and then immediately Wart kind of goes behind and shoots her up into the air. And let's see if she's able to take fall damage or not. Do a finesse roll.
Well, did she get severe
She-
damage at least?
Say what?
Well, she already has severe damage.
She was at severe damage.
That's another
And
3
she
HP.
landed it clumsily, adding 1 more HP.
So she had 10 damage, right?
She was at 6
Plus another 3.
plus 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage. She's looking hurt.
As long as she's hurt.
Okay.
This is Dark Souls, guys. Think of it that
So
way.
the sniper is hurt or like?
No, so there's her, there's a songstress, and then there's a
I know.
sniper.
I'm just like on my
And we
own.
both
like,
lose
thing.
our
Is the
spotlight,
sniper
right?
hurt?
Oh, he's hurt. But not like
I
super
think so.
hurt.
I'm assuming.
Damn.
Does that enter singing?
What's that?
Does that enter singing?
Does that enter what?
Enter singing.
No.
No.
That's not true.
Am I out of
Next
range?
turn,
So when the
I got-
sniper,
Huh?
I'm not. I should be out of range.
It's far range, you would be still in the
wait, so when the sniper fucking flew over me, did he land like that or like the family?
He got
guy?
kicked. It wasn't like being launched up into the air. It was being pushed
So he
forward.
pushed. He's right there. So can he? Technically, I can still go cloak and then because he's like that.
You can dip into the shadows. So.
Damn.
He's shadows.
I was gonna say what forest.
All right, so the only one left to be able to do a spotlight is Colt.
Okay. Now seeing that she hits the ground, as I'm slowing down, my hand shakingly reloads real quick, flips the chamber, and I point my tried and true at her to fire. And I'm going to expend a hope here because it would be smart to do Ranger's Focus. So if I make this hit, she gets part of my focus.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I'm gonna do a laser pointer and help.
Okay. Yeah, expend a hope.
I want to make sure it hits.
That's not what I read. Okay, I read the bottom of the dice, and they both say 12 on the bottom because it's a D12. Let's see.
Plus 5.
Plus 5, plus 3.
She got launched. I believe far range is what that spell's
So
in.
it's
You don't get
16.
affected.
I think 16 is
Yes.
hits.
16.
No, she.
I hope 16 is hits.
16.
16
To hit.
just hits. So you both know that both of these targets, 16 is the minimum.
Yes.
Okay. Roll damage.
My laser pointing helped again.
It does. Yeah.
I love like the art.
The visual is fantastic. Please, someone make AI art of it.
6. That's 11.
11 points of damage.
Yep.
That.
Mark of stress. Because now you're focused.
Okay.
She's my
Boom.
bitch.
I'm pointing the laser pointer in the eye.
I got you. Okay, that does minor damage. But focus and stress down 1. It is now spotlight 9. As the sniper gets kind of thrusted off to the side and hits the ground and skids, he immediately locks eyes with Hawthorne.
Eyes.
What eyes, bro?
As he lands and kind of skids down to the ground, he kind of immediately takes a prone position, takes back a bullet, takes aim, and shoots. Let's see if it hits. 14.
What's your evasion?
No, it will hit. I'm just making sure I can't use my prayer
Okay.
dice.
Wait, what?
9's my evasion.
So you said 14?
14 to hit Hawthorne. Causing 20 damage. This bullet
Damn, I can't.
hits her right into the chest, stumbles back a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and activate another fear.
Before that resolves, I'm going to expend my prayer dice of 2 to reduce that damage down to... Or sorry, my prayer dice of 3. I got the wrong one.
Nice.
To reduce that down to major damage, and then mark a armor slot to reduce that further to minor.
There you go.
Oh,
And then as he reloads, he quickly does a quick, as if the shell that comes out, he grabs a hold of, and you can see if the sound of a burning sensation as he grips a hold of it, and then he shuts out 3 Eldritch blasts at you to see if it hits.
to me?
To you. 17 to hit.
What's your evasion?
17?
What's your evasion?
So what if I even it out? Does it hit still?
You can't even out your evasion.
It's whatever this one is.
Yeah, so it's 14 plus 1, so it's 15 evasion. However, I can spend 3 hope and then add plus 2 to my evasion. Oh wait, no, until the next. I can't. I have to use that first. So it hits.
That's okay. It's good to know. It's good to know.
We can use that next
I didn't know you could do that with your evasion.
First hit, 13 damage.
Damn it.
Second hit, 18 damage.
Okay.
And then
That's like
third hit, 9 damage.
Dude,
So
I'll
it would be.
Oh fuck, I'm dead.
so okay. So
So how like?
So wait, you
So
got
first hit. So first is 13 damage. So that's
so
2.
2 HP.
remember,
And then severe damage. That's 3. Right? Because it's 18.
Yep. 2, 1, 2, 3.
Then 9.
It's just 1. Now bear in mind you can use an armor slot to reduce maybe the one that did 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm,
So that way
I'm
you're
using an
only-
armor slot.
It brings you down to here.
remember
Yeah.
you have potions that you got from.
Yeah, you do have 2 healing potions on you.
2 healing
Actually, I
and a
have 3
stamina.
healing potions.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I got 1 and I got 2 haggling and stuff.
They're
Ton of
free
drink.
actions too.
Yeah. I would go ahead and use an armor
So
slot.
that'll just bring you to here.
Yeah.
So you have 2 HP left.
2
Now
HP
the songstress goes ahead and begins singing, of course, her song as she charges forward. Everyone reduce a hope. And this actually does affect you this time because you're out of the close. So you minus 1 hope.
Minus 1 hope. Got it.
Got no hope to give.
You gain a stress.
Motherfucker!
As this song begins to kind of creep in the eerie tones of this, almost like, it almost sounds like an organ in a way.
Don't worry, we'll finish it off. So you just take another.
So those that are at 0, just as a heads up, you do begin taking a stress, and it's part of the Siren's mechanic.
Alright.
It is now her turn. She's going to go ahead and stamp her forward. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, she's like back at far range now.
Yeah, she's back at far range. So she gets up to a certain area. She doesn't quite get within melee range, but she's going to go ahead and take her her rapier, and she shoves it into the ground. When that happens, an earthquake happens. I need everyone, except for Hawthorne and Seth, because you are further away.
Can I see this? Can I just jump straight up and like try to
You mind if I use the restroom?
like jump over the wave? With
I'll
my
say
legs?
no. This is an evasion to whether or not you take full damage or not.
Shit.
This earthquake kind of erupts from underneath your feet, so I need you all to roll a finesse roll.
Oh, thank.
Actually, I'll allow a finesse or strength roll.
Oh, thank you, Sean.
Okay. I think I was fine either way.
Thank you.
And I rolled a 10, so I'm gonna take away a stress. But 18.
18. Okay.
Oh man.
Well, actually, wait. With strength, 19.
19. Okay. What? Hope or fear? Oh, it's a reaction roll. You don't. It doesn't matter.
I got 7.
7. Okay. Full damage. 19 half damage. Colt.
What's the
What?
full?
I read it
The
wrong.
DC is 13.
Oh, did you create?
Yeah, because
Did you add your strength modifier?
Yeah, it is.
I did. I rolled a 4 and a 1.
I mean, it's still 15.
18.
Yeah.
18.
Yep.
Take half damage. Okay.
Okay, so we don't.
All right. That is full damage is 28 damage. Half damage is 14.
Well, that's major damage for me, thankfully.
That is
I'm
not a
gonna
slot
mark an
for
armor
me.
slot. So I got 2 left. So my armor is really breaking.
Where's my D6?
Take.
Did a couple practice. I wanna
Finish this person.
Yeah, but then we got.
All right. It is now your guys' go. Spotlight is yours.
Okay, so real quick, I'm going to use my ability once per long rest. When you compliment someone or ask them about something they're good at, you can both gain 3 hope.
Excellent. Who are you doing it to?
I'm doing it to Colt.
Colt. All right. How you doing it?
I'm just
What's the
gonna,
compliment?
I'm just gonna say, you know what?
Not shooting there.
Athletic butt slap.
Or metal metal clanging.
You know, I believe in you, Colt. We can win this, and just like how you took down that one dragon, you can take down this one again.
Excellent. Go ahead and gain 3 hope for both of you. So that takes your. Or is there anything else that you're?
I don't know if it counts as a spotlight or not.
It's technically not a spotlight. That's an ability. You're not rolling right now.
Hell yeah. They got
I will
they got
wait
shoot
to use
certain,
my
so like,
spotlight.
he noticed me already. I can't go
So you
below.
didn't. You just technically go into a shadow
By the way.
with an ability. You
Yeah.
have an ability that allows that.
I'm gonna wait to use
If
my
anyone wants, just as a heads up, due to the mechanics of this game, missing, hitting, etc., if you want to pop a potion, just do it right now.
spotlight. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
do
pop a potion.
I've popped one. I rolled a 5. I have all
much-
my health back.
how
So
much
D6,
for-
right? D6.
it.
Don't they have a stamina potion?
For
Like
a
regular
full
health
potion, yes.
Yeah.
If I did, it would
I have
not be
a,
going
I
to
have
you.
a
5.
Nice.
two.
So you gain 5 HP.
I have 2 healing potions.
Just to kind of get it out of the way, that way no one's screwed.
Yeah, so I'll take
I'm gonna pop
3.
my vial of red powder.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna
Okay.
use that
Pop
stamina
that.
potion now then.
I'm gonna use it.
So I gain an HP and lose a stress.
How much is it for to pop a healing
Or-
potion?
I think
It's a D6.
Was it D6?
It's a D6 for.
Oh, minus 1. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
It is a normal one. Oh,
Yeah.
that is a normal stamina
Oh.
potion.
So yeah, roll your D6. Pop
So
it
we
over.
traded real quick. I gave him my stamina potion.
You guys
he
like
gave me,
interrupt.
yeah,
Just kidding.
he gave me his healing potion. I had 3. I'm using 1, so I have 2 left.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
a heads up.
Everyone got their healing potions out of the way, stress potions out of the way.
Oh, thank God.
Hell yes.
5.
That cleared out all my stress. Let's go.
Let's go.
Are we okay with me attacking?
Go for it.
Yeah, so I'm not going to use my spotlight.
Okay, no, you
Just
just
so you know.
use that ability. You're good.
We know 16 is bare minimum to hit. If you're gonna miss, let me know before
I'll attack
Mr.
next.
Man says, so I can make you roll.
There you go. Go ahead and roll.
Invigorated with hope,
Ah.
I spend it all again.
He's like, you know what?
And I use hold them off.
Okay.
Gambling.
And we roll. I've got nothing extra I can throw on this now. That's. Hold on.
Hawthorne has an ability.
What number did you roll?
15.
Can I
Can
give
any-
hope?
I was gonna say, hold up. Can anyone give hope?
So with Colt, as he's shooting, if it makes sense, instead of just like, you got it, buddy, that doesn't really.
I didn't
We got laser pointer
so I'm
boys.
You do have laser pointer, boy,
I
if
have
you want
one
to
more hope.
expend a hope.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
With the compliment, he could point like I'm his stand.
No, I'm using.
Just like
laser pointing the eyes.
Okay.
Just like, because that might be a better use than me expending my 1 per rest ability.
Well, no matter what, you just needed 1 more to go, so it does hit. So you want to roll for the shits and gigs?
It was a 4.
Hell yeah.
Laser pointer.
Got
Stash is multi-function.
I also could have expended my focus,
That's fine.
but
That's
I got you.
it's best that I didn't because that's
No, I need to be pointing it like a laser.
I said to do that.
Hold on, I'm lost. 9, 11, 14
14 damage
for one.
for one. Okay.
So 4? Jesus Christ, this dice suck. That's fine. I need new glasses. 6. 9 for 2. And
Big numbers, big numbers.
Big bucks no
oh,
baby.
no shit, big numbers. That's 12, 14, 17 for 3. Mark of stress for each attack.
How are you gonna do this?
Oh!
For her.
For as I stare her down, invigorated with new hope, and I decide to express more steam. I get into position. I grab both guns once again, and this time I expend steam for a while, like before I fire, as if I'm building up force. And all at once, you hear a boom, and it sounds like all the bullets go off at once, and they all channel into one section as if they're all surrounding each other, spiraling into one portion.
That's cool.
And I'm assuming this kills.
Yeah, this kills.
As the bullets go through her, the holes surrounding the little spin of bullets make an even larger hole out of her chest.
Ooh.
See her just kind of like crumble down to the ground, and she holds the area where there is a hole, and as blood is kind of gushing out, you see her look on over towards where the sniper is, and her hand kind of reaches out, and she falls down to the ground, and immediately you hear this cackling kind of above you. And you see her body as she's being ignited into this black flame. A string kind of goes down to the body and just yoinks her as if she's like a yo-yo into this dark cloud, and you see the Crawling King's face staring. When this happens, I need all of you to lose 3 hope as it cackles above you, and you feel like just all of a sudden this.
Can we roll to make it less?
Yeah.
GM, do us a solid.
3 hope. Although if you run out of hope, it doesn't mean that you take HP.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Not like last time.
Yeah, that was stress. That was stress. But
That
you're
was
losing
stress.
hope as you see this
Okay.
skull kind of go down.
I'm like, shit, I'm
Can
gonna
we
I just
cast
use
like this? I'm about to get 3 stress right there.
No, just you
I
lose
lost
3
all
hope.
my
Thank
hope,
you.
but I believe.
It is still your spotlight.
What was the point?
Since that one is dead, I already rolled to hit. I was gonna try to kill it, but I did roll a 18 18 with hope for my bolt beacon since they were far away. But since it's still far away, I'll attack the other one.
Yeah, you can do that, absolutely.
And then it was 14 for damage.
14 damage, okay. That hits its minor threshold, taking an HP down.
Okay, but it's vulnerable now.
So is it 1 hit?
So it's described to me as you create this bolt beacon.
So at the tip of my laser pointer, like a orange sphere starts to form,
Yes.
and then essentially I kind of whip it at him with a sniper, and it just hits him,
Yeah.
and now his whole body is now illuminated, and that magic damage.
All right. Boom! And it kind of gets hit, and he's kind of glowing this orange glow, and he kind of like quickly turns around and looks at Wart, and when he does,
I jump on his shoulder to make me look bigger.
there you go. Like if you walk. When he turns around, Seth, you see your opportunity.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Perfect. So.
Which means you have advantage on your attack rolls.
Perfect. Do I even need to?
I would say
am I
that you wouldn't
cloaked
need to
already?
do cloak because
So it's already a
You already have an
instantaneous
advantage.
backstab.
Correct.
So let me just roll to hit.
roll to hit.
Remember with
With the advantage,
Oh,
Which
with
is
advantage?
just a. Is it just a D6?
it's a d6.
Do I roll it or?
I'm gonna use reassurance to make him re-roll that.
Okay. Go ahead and mark a hope or what was
Either.
it?
Once per rest, after an ally attempts an action or roll before the consequences take
What does that
place,
mean? +2 with my.
you can offer assistance or words of support.
Or like
Okay,
plus
perfect.
a D with advantage.
So
Plus your proficiency, and then he's vulnerable, which means I think we just have advantage, and you
Yeah.
have disadvantage.
correct. Yeah, you have a d6 that you can add to it.
7, 6,
Plus your modifier.
2.
So
7, 6, 13, 15.
Plus a
15.
D6.
Plus 6.
Well, he did do the d6.
Oh, he did do
15, and it's a backstab as well.
So when you try and strike into him, you kind of stab into his like metal shoulder, and it kind of tinks off. Didn't hit. Needed 16 at least to hit.
Oh wait,
Did you add your modifier to it or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
fuck. I'll send my shadow.
Well, you just struck, so that ends your turn.
Yeah.
It goes back to the.
Goes back to you.
Oh, I see your sign.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
If
I have
we
a
miss-
shadow too.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Next turn.
Okay.
That ends technically your spotlight. So as he gets tinked, he looks over at Wart, but then as he has this knife kind of dig into him, he shoves it off and quickly goes ahead, and you see like part of his foot as he moves up to do a roundhouse kick. His boot detaches and like a jet kind of goes across,
That's pretty cool.
smacks you across
That's
the
pretty
jaw. Let's see if it actually hits him.
I can't make
17 to hit.
I can't make him re-roll it. I don't have enough.
Oh,
I don't have enough hope.
so 17.
Yeah, we all lost.
Is it me?
Do it hit? Yeah, because as he takes over.
We all lost hope for that?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
It hits.
Does 12 damage to you as he kicks down at you.
Yeah.
That's
That's only.
I'm going to go ahead and expend a fear. And after he goes ahead and slams down this rocket kick, he quickly kind of spins around, takes from his side, takes a grenade and chucks it over at this cluster right here.
As a reaction, can I use my portal to have it go through and just have him land at his feet?
That would have been hilarious. Let's see. I need you each to go ahead and roll a strength roll to leap out of the way.
I can't do that.
Remember, you're on my shoulders, so
I am on your shoulder.
does that do anything? Because Wart's on my shoulder?
Can you kill this?
I'll let you Wart, roll with advantage.
Hell yeah!
So it's a D6.
Yeah.
And I'll let you use, you have to use strong legs on top of it, so use a hope.
I don't have any more hope though.
Never mind. In that case,
Strong
I would
legs?
say strong legs would have helped him and allowed that situation.
I think I'll survive.
17.
Because you said
strength, right?
Yeah, strength. To
Yeah.
leap out of the way.
And he's vulnerable?
Vulnerability just.
You just roll with it. Sometimes that's how it is.
Wait.
17.
To hit, you didn't roll a disadvantage for.
Yeah.
Because you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
You had to roll a d6.
I did hit. Okay, so let's do a d6. Let's see if this actually hits.
Quick little rewind.
All right,
anything
rewind,
over,
rewind,
anything
rewind.
over 2
Thank
doesn't
you.
hit.
Ah! My man,
I was like, wait, he's vulnerable.
3.
It misses.
So that's 14.
Well, because he hit 17 minus 3.
No, you said it
16.
was like 14 to hit, didn't you?
No,
it was
17. So
I got
that's
16.
16,
17.
15, 14, which is AC's 14.
But he has +1 from this, so 15.
Plus 1 from what?
The armor, or what was it? Armor. Did you write it up
Do we
top
also
there?
roll with advantage too because
Wait.
he's still vulnerable?
So
Grenade.
he has 12 natural.
Grenades vulnerable.
12 naturally, but he did level up. Did he?
Yes.
I know where
Did he-
vulnerable
did you-
grenades.
I don't know if he.
No, I got
I wanna do
13
the
natural.
You have 13 natural
Actually,
from
I
your
don't
level
know.
up.
Yeah,
Did
13,
you gain
and
a
then I
plus
added
one?
like.
So that's the
this.
14 is with his +1.
Yeah.
So that still hits.
It still hits.
Still hits.
Would be-
But almost. That was good catch.
Just saying.
That was good
Just want
catch.
to make sure.
Yeah. That could have helped out dramatically.
Damn.
Also,
You have 14.
also it's okay. You're not rerolling.
No.
But
do you have to
Yeah.
roll to try to throw it like where we're at?
so for this, the DC was 10 to throw in your general area. He got 15.
So you could, if you roll a 6 on your disadvantage,
That's true. I mean, technically.
So he's
How
still-
long is the disadvantage?
Until you
until
expend
you.
Oh, I expended fear, which he's not thinking about that right now. He's
Yeah.
just going. Oh, hold on, sorry.
Roll a 6.
6!
Oh, shit!
But it's still area damage. So basically,
We would take half, but if we pass,
no matter what, you would take half. But if you pass, I'll say that you take half of that.
Hawthorne knocks the grenade out of the way and just fucking
Okay,
shield.
so 17. What'd you get?
I got a 17 as well.
17.
21.
21. You all succeed.
Yes.
So half
Half of a half.
of a half. Let's do that.
Damage.
What is it?
So 22 naturally, half 11
minus.
minus.
Are we going
so
up or
6.
Up.
It's always round up, I guess.
Round up, so 6.
6. So 6 damage.
That's minor damage.
Minor damage. You
You don't
can use
get
a
it.
shield. You can do or expend an armor slot and take nothing if you want.
Should I?
I have 3
I've
still.
got 2 armor slots.
All right.
Beethoven is going to go ahead and.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about him.
That's right.
The devil. The devil. He's going to go ahead and chuck an ice spike. Actually,
You have Ice Spike too?
no. So he's multi-classed.
Ah.
I'm going to expend a fear for Beethoven. He's going to dip as this kind of grenade kind of goes off. This flash happens. And he steps into Obram's shadow and pops out behind and goes ahead to and do a sneak attack damage.
Hell
as well.
yeah, brother.
Let's see if he hits. Doesn't hit.
Beethoven comes down.
He comes down.
He still has vulnerability.
As he comes.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Roll
roll
that. Roll that. Roll that. Roll that.
Advantage.
Give that 6, baby.
Let me do it.
So he does sneak attack damage. For that, I'm going to have you roll the damage because you have the die. It's going to be identical to yours.
So what? The 6.
It's your sneak attack
Vulnerability.
plus just one.
Okay. So.
1d8.
I mean, it's hard.
6.
It really is.
It's good that we're here.
6. So.
And then sneak attack.
Also
Remember,
2
he already
times-
hit, so you roll for
You'll
damage.
do times 4.
That's only times 2. Is
I
it times
know.
4 or times 2? Because like my tier is 2.
Tier 2, 4.
I need.
Those levels 2 to 4.
Those 2 to 4.
Oh, 2 to 4.
You might
two.
just attack
So
with
you
a
got
regular attack.
2
Yeah.
d6s. Okay. Yeah.
So 7 and 5. 12.
12 damage. Okay.
12 damage.
Hitting minor damage, but he kind of floats through the shadow and stabs into him. And thankfully it hits, so the spotlight's still yours.
Yay!
Let's go.
Did my shadow get
It's like,
damaged
Orban, do
already?
you want to...
So he did slash it or you have shadow before you have
I
to
was
do
just gonna
something.
run up it.
Oh, so the shadow already did damage.
Just, yeah.
No, because
You're running up. I
initial
jump into a
first
strike
strike
because I don't want to be on the front line.
hit him the first time.
As you do.
He did his reaction and he
They say
slashed
if you want to go for it...
Shadow?
like the shadow as it tried to
Or if
hit
you want
him
me to
and
go
missed.
first.
It's up to you.
I don't care.
Oh,
I'll go
Describe
first.
it.
Just go for it.
gotcha, gotcha.
You'd have to reset.
Got it.
So,
Damn it.
right now, as he stabs into it, what are we doing?
So as I don't know if I'm able to move, but as like he went through my shadow, Orban was starting to charge forward.
I jumped off his shoulder into the tree because I don't want to be on the front line.
Fair. Fair.
So Orban's gonna try to attack.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Remember, with advantage.
Yeah, with advantage.
Is he still vulnerable?
Roll the advantage die for him. Just to
Is that
get it.
what the-
He's got it.
The advantage does.
3.
13.
13.
So as you strike out with your spear, as you're charging forward, you get stabbed into the back, and you charge forward, and when you do, he sees it and kind of quickly like pivots and moves Beethoven off to the side, and he takes out his hands and takes a quick slice.
Does
when
he still do shock damage or no?
if you struck?
Oh, okay. If it's straight.
Yeah. He's going to go ahead and take out 3 Eldritch blasts at Beethoven and Umbra.
Okay.
Or He's gonna hit. Actually, he's gonna hit Beethoven since he's struck. So let's see if he
All
hits.
three go to Beethoven.
So
With
Orban's gonna
disadvantage.
hit in front and use Iron Your Shield towards Beethoven.
You're gonna okay. So 13 does hit Beethoven, so it would strike you,
Yeah.
causing you. These are the Eldritch blasts, so they're 3. 16,
You have to roll to hit for
16
every one of those.
just with 1.
Just one time.
Eldritch blast works a little differently in this game.
Okay.
16 hits.
16. This is damage.
This is damage now.
Yeah. Or yeah, it does
So
major.
that's 2.
Okay.
One more time.
21.
21 hits. I'm gonna expend an armor slot and go down to.
How
2.
close was that to your threshold? Was that on your threshold?
No, one more.
Oh, 6.
6. So I have 1 HP left.
Alright, Hawthorne's gonna have to put some work in at the hospital, guys.
Alright, I have 1 armor left.
Okay.
1 armor and 1 HP.
That expends his.
So
It is now whoever's
I
left.
think all of us have used ours.
I haven't used mine.
Oh, you haven't?
Like, I'm the last one left.
Yeah, you're the last one.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm gonna swing at this bitch.
You got this.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna swing to attack.
I don't have any hope to give, but I am pointing the laser pointer.
Thank you, Wart.
Does anyone else want to give hope?
I'll give a hope.
You wanna give a hope?
Yes. Expend a hope.
I'd give you hope, but
Ain't got no hope to give.
listen, I drained all of my hope into that bitch.
Go ahead, roll a d6 for it.
Come on.
Don't worry about it. That's a 24 with fear.
24 with fear. Definitely hits.
It's no matter what. That's what matters at the end of the day.
All right, roll damage. Huh?
Can't believe this.
Beethoven owes me big time.
Sometimes
If
you
I
roll
hit-
really low.
If I hit, it's like 38 damage.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I'm gonna go ahead.
It's awesome.
I'm gonna expend one of my prayer dice to gain 1 hope equal to its, or a hope amount equal to its value.
Yeah.
So I have 1 hope back, and then I. What's it say? Stress is that.
Beethoven owes me big time.
And then I will spend a hope to deal an additional 1d8 damage, given Winged Sentinel. So let's hope I roll well. 14, 18 damage.
18 damage. How do you want to do this?
I think Hawthorne is just gonna, as soon as Orbrin gets hit with these Eldritch blasts, come right up and just try to cut that arm off and see if she can just get him, hopefully get him bleeding out.
Yeah. You end up getting up and you see his robotic arm just slice it up, and when you do, you slice right from his armpit across the neck, and you see him just kind of crumble down to the ground.
Oh my god.
And then once again, like as he lays onto the ground and just begins shaking, the Crawling King's face looms over.
Can I use an ability on his body before the Crawling King goes? Or if you want to add something?
No. If you want to do something,
I don't know if the Crawling King would still take him during this action.
What is it?
So the ability is Final Words. You can infuse a corpse with a moment of life to speak with it. Make a spellcast roll. On a success with hope, the corpse answers up to 3 questions. On a success with fear, the corpse answers only 1 question. The corpse answers truthfully, but it can't impart information it didn't know in life. On a failure, or once the corpse has finished answering your questions, the body turns to dust.
Okay. I'm going to say that you can do that before it starts igniting. Go for it.
Alright, we make a roll for it. Does anyone have a question idea of what I should ask?
who are you?
your favorite
previous
food?
lives?
You get how many? 3, was it?
If they roll hope
Oh,
with
okay.
hope, if they roll fear, they only get 1.
Yeah, I have either 3 or 1. That's a 14, so it does pass the spell requirement.
Okay.
I mark a stress because of that.
And was it with hope?
That was with fear, so I get 1 question.
1 question. All right.
Make it a good one, guys.
What's the Crawling King's weakness?
What's your favorite color?
How many?
Does this count as a question?
Does this count as a
I was gonna say, does anyone have a
What's
good
the
idea?
What's your
Powerball.
body count?
What's the Powerball numbers?
I'll maybe like
I was gonna say because we have
more. We're in the enemy territory, right?
Well, I think Beethoven knows where we need to go to. We can either ask about the Crawling King's weakness and how to stop him, or ask who he was in his previous life.
There's a lot of options you can go.
We can
Yeah.
also
But
ask
here's
if
the
the
thing,
town
though,
is
like-
friendly to us.
It could be something town related. Beethoven chimes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NPC, help us out, please.
So I think that we should either ask him, and he gives a pat to Obram from the deflection that you got in front of. Either something that'll help us now, or something that might help us in the future.
What do you suggest?
We could also ask. I don't know if
Help
this
us
thing
now or in the future.
I was gonna say, like what type of question we could ask. But could we could ask it about the surface, but I don't know if this thing knows about the surface. Because it can't lie, but it can't know information it doesn't know.
Yeah.
It's a big risk.
Well, does Beethoven have anything else?
Outside
I'll
of
let
that,
you all decide what you would like to do. I know what Beethoven would ask, but
Yeah.
and can I describe the magic that happens like during this like
please,
moment?
yeah.
I was kind of envisioning this as like Hawthorne, like as soon as he's cut in half, grabs him by the throat and just gets all of a sudden everyone that's around us just gets transported to this white space, similar to the visions. Just this pure white space, or like a starry field. That was the description. Like beneath you, and then just white.
We could ask if the gods exist.
Could ask. If,
I don't know.
would it be able to answer that? Because it only says
Maybe not. I don't know.
And it can't impart information it didn't know in life, so it wouldn't be able to answer questions about it.
It's like safe passages to take where there's like enemy routes so we can avoid such things.
What if we treat it as if it's a hive, part of a hive mind of the Crawling King, and that sort of works? Or we can find out if the Crawling King does have a weakness in the field.
Depending on the stature of this sniper, it could be the lower rank, the higher rank sniper. We don't even know if it's
This is
general.
very high rank.
This is extremely high.
We saw the shit in dreams, dude. He's high ranking.
This sniper is a high rank,
Yeah.
and then I would say maybe you'll know the Scrolling King's weakness, but
That's the thing is if he doesn't know,
If he doesn't-
he'll answer.
well, I don't know if the Crawling King's gonna be like, yeah, my weakness is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, if he is,
Or we could ask him what is he protecting? Because obviously
Ooh, I like that.
he was Colt.
Prevent us from getting in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Hawthorne's going to ask what is he protecting.
Well, what about Beethoven though? We want to consider Beethoven's.
Yeah, what, do you think Beethoven would be?
What's
on board with that
Beethoven's
question?
Yeah.
So, if you're asking Beethoven, I would like to know if he would possibly know where this last piece of the relic is up on the surface,
Oh, fuck.
or a safe way through Clockwork Town.
Let's do that.
I was going to say,
let's find
let's
that
take a
relic.
vote on this.
Okay,
just
okay,
to be
okay,
democratic.
Okay. All right,
there
all
is
right,
a chance that I know a way through Clockwork Town. We still don't know.
That's true.
I think it would be more beneficial to find the piece.
Okay, so you want to go ask about
Okay,
these?
let's do a vote then,
Yeah.
if that's okay. Okay, so
Orban, what do you want to know?
okay, let's just do all in favor of finding a secret passage. Okay, so
I think we're asking about the piece.
All right.
So I think Hawthorne kind of like turns back after conversing with everyone in this space and just
Does he know it though?
looks him in the face and just asks. Like,
Doesn't know it though.
And I think her left eye glows golden when this happens. And asks, I don't know the wording I want to use on this, but do you know what's the description of the relic?
So it's this kind of orb. Think of it as if, like, if Saturn was condensed down into a small object,
I think Hawthorne will describe it to him and ask if he knows of a relic similar to that on the surface. Or as, like, not as a relic that meets that description on the surface.
And where its location
And where its location is.
So the animated body of this corpse, like as you just grab a hold of the head, it speaks to you in a really low gurgle sound. Like you can tell that these things have, especially from the songstress, a hard time speaking. He states out, "It's a friend. Its heart contains a shard of the relic that you speak of in the throne." He gets launched up into the air from this web that comes down and gets lifted up, and you see the crawling king's face once again. And you begin to see a dark mist begin to settle. I need you all to lose 3 hope once again. If
What
you
if we
don't
don't
have
have any
hope, take 2 stress.
So what if I have 1 hope to spend? So I should take stress too?
You would take your stress equivalent. 1 stress.
So I lose 1 hope and 1 stress. And I'll take 1 stress.
You lose 1 hope and 2 stress.
Like to think that
3
kid
take.
broke through
Oh,
the whole-
Lord.
How does anyone
It's not
react
really
weird
slippery.
to being transported to this space with Hawthorne?
Colt kind of like doesn't react at all as if he's seen this before. I imagine Colt like skips from regular show. I've seen this before. I've seen it.
But you do start to see this mist, very similar to what Ilmore, begin to come down and drip down, as if like a heavy weight of fog of this black mist stripping down. What are you all doing as you see this coming down? You feel this sense of fear and this loss of hope is staring at this coming down.
Orban just gets on his knee, one knee, and he's like bleeding profusely. His armor's like, I only have 1 armor left. I have 1 stress and 1 HP. So Orbum's not looking good, and he would be struggling to try to move. So just so you know, he's gonna be at a disadvantage. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's not looking good.
Fair. So as you're looking around, you do notice that where the gates had opened up are beginning to.
I think we have to book it there.
If you guys are going to be booking it towards there, I need you all to roll a finesse roll.
Question. Has the sniper gentleman left anything behind?
There is his sniper on the ground and a dagger as he was shot out.
What about the songstress?
Songstress,
Her rapier?
her rapier is still there. It looks like just the bodies were taken.
Can I take that rapier?
You got the rapier?
That's
I'll
okay.
take the dagger.
Dagger?
Can I take the gun?
You can take the sniper rifle. But right now, the doors are closing.
Oh,
Right.
Quick question. Is there a way to gain a hope right now?
Is there a way to gain a hope?
Yes.
If you roll, without
Yeah. I
If
want
you
to.
roll with hope. This finesse roll might get you hope.
Sure. I got something for over. That's why.
Okay.
Alright,
I need you.
Well, I'm rolling at disadvantage, just so you know.
you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
still alive. You're okay.
God
sure?
has not determined
Okay.
that.
All right.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
7 with hope.
You failed the
with your deal. All right.
Like
So this is a joint one. Actually, I'm gonna have. Let's see if we can all do this. The first person to take the charge who started running, who is Wart, of course. Wart was already halfway there.
Wart left
Now-
the I conjured.
Just
Wart?
hopping.
You're gonna go ahead and wait. What'd you get?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I got a critical.
Critical. 1 success.
No way. 10-10.
Okay.
Unless
Does
did
anyone-
you get a crit?
Is there any deficit to grabbing the firearm as I'm running by?
No. I'm
Okay,
gonna say
grab
that.
it.
Actually, you know what? As it's going, I'm gonna say I'll roll for everyone that is getting. Instead, since you got a critical, you guys are automatically making it into the town. This finesse roll will be whether or not you've managed to grab the item, and you can re-roll.
Okay.
I'm not rolling to get an item, so I'm just booking it for the town.
You're just booking it through town unless you
So-
wanted to help one person.
Is
Well, I rolled a critical. Does that count?
is
Or I
all
have to re-roll again.
So you would re-roll again.
does wait Umbra, do you need help getting up?
What's the AC?
Huh?
What's the
I
AC?
think I'm.
13.
Well, you rolled a critical, so.
I want to help Colt.
Hawthorne, please!
I send a feather or two behind Colt to quicken his step.
Okay, roll a d6. I won't let you. You don't have to expend it.
That's a 5.
Yeah, snake eyes.
Snake eyes.
17
You
with
picked
hope.
up the dagger. 17. You picked it up.
15 with hope.
15 with hope. You grab.
Do we grab gain
You
hope or no?
all gain. No, I'm gonna say you don't gain hope, but you grab those items.
Do I
And
get one because I got
You
crit?
successfully. Well, the whole you guys making it before the doors closed relied on your roll, which you made it. So you do get hope. I'm sorry.
You get a hope and mark relieve a stress.
I got 7 with
Let's go.
No,
Like,
no, you got snake eyes.
I know, but like when I'm running.
It's okay since he got a critical.
What was the check?
You were a okay.
Oh, sweet. Because
You're
my
just
thing.
You're just grabbing to pick up the stuff.
Okay,
You got the
so you
dagger.
did end up grabbing those
Okay.
items. You're not entirely sure what they do or what they are just yet, but you make it into the town. So let me describe the inside of this town.
We also need to figure out if you remember this place.
It's a bad.
Yeah.
So inside the town, this is probably the most preserved town that you have ever seen. There's no ruins, there's no shambles. As you make it in and kind of scurry off to the side, you see clanks moving around. And you see some of them with corpses of some animals, and they seem to be moving towards like this great furnace. And you notice that here, the ash that is falling from the sky, it's almost hard to breathe. I would say everybody except for Colt. This is a very uninhabitable area. That being said, if you don't find cover from this ashfall, you will periodically gain stress.
I can't do that.
I think we need to take a look.
So, as you come into this town, you see these clockworks, all clocks everywhere, gears here and there. You get into the town itself. You notice that it was kind of self-automated. There's no one guarding this particular area. If you want to try and seek some kind of cover
Yes.
or hiding spot,
Have I been here?
have you been here? How about once you get into a safe spot to recollect? I'll have you roll.
You must think.
So do we have to roll?
So,
Man, I'm
in
bad.
terms of taking a look, I'll have one of you take a look to try and find a space.
I have a +1 to perceive.
With
Yeah.
what's the roll for it? Like what? I mean, what's the condition? Like instinct, finesse.
It'd
It
be
is
instinct.
kind of an instinct. You're going to navigate to try and find
Who
some
has the
place.
highest instinct?
I got a +1.
I got 0.
I have a +1, but would this be considered part of my Warborn because this is a prominent place?
This would be considered a prominent place, a place that no one's been to, though.
Have I
Yeah,
read about it?
It doesn't
I'm a
matter.
bookworm.
You can say that you've probably read about
I was
it.
gonna say it's been mentioned before by name. so-
I'll allow that.
Hell yeah. And okay, so quick question to GM.
So in that case,
I
the
have
one that is rolling is going to be Wart.
Quick question to GM though.
Yes.
Is this considered a dungeon now? Or have we entered
Oh,
a
yeah.
dungeon?
You have entered a province.
No dungeon.
No dungeon.
Damn.
We're not locked in yet.
So my Delver ability doesn't apply.
It doesn't apply to this in particular.
And
But I'll allow you to
be-
roll with advantage because of the, or your lore bone.
Yeah, Loreborn. Because I read.
Buried with you.
I start pointing the laser pointer in your eye.
All of a sudden, you just see a bullet fly into my skull.
Just instinct cold, just like
Colt's like,
pop.
bing, boom.
I was gonna summon the shadow and carry over. My shadow's gonna carry you.
I was gonna say, can like, no, your shadow takes one
Your
shoulder,
shadow
Hawthorne
cannot
takes
carry
the
over.
other one.
It's carry any. It says carry item. or anything.
He's not a corpse.
Well, hold on. Let me cook.
I might as well be.
Can I want to like carry you on
No,
my
no.
shoulder.
Oh,
like,
look.
walk
You
along.
Carry
can
like a
move.
baby.
You
Yes,
can
perfect.
move
I
or
like that.
carry things for you. Carry things.
What do we get?
What?
Yeah, but with instinct, right?
It was instinct, yes.
Okay. I rolled
It's a thing.
17 with fear.
17 with
But I did
fear.
roll a 10, so I'm taking another stress now.
Okay, fair enough. So, that being said, you're able to find, like, as you come in to this giant clockwork town, and the city's, everything is illuminated by, it seems like for those that don't know, there's like, it seems like candlelight, but there's, for Colt, knows that there's electricity kind of being produced here. So there's lanterns everywhere. This is a very open and clear space. But Wart, you immediately, as you come in, huffing and puffing, you see to your left-hand side a open door. You're not entirely sure where it goes, but it seems to be attached to a building. But your instinct is just to go inside and take refuge from not only this mist that's coming down, but as well as the ash that is constantly falling. So you quickly hop over and open up to the door, and you see on the inside, it seems to be like this dark lit room. There's no lights or anything like that, but there's stairs that lead up, but it seems very luxuriously furnished. In fact, you've never seen cushions, couches, and things of that nature like to this degree without like holes and things in it, where you all kind of run on in and close the door behind you.
Alright, I'm gonna try to barricade it.
Barricade, okay. You're able to find plenty of furniture that's there, and you roll it up and close it and kind of barricade the windows.
And go check up top and check and see if we need to barricade that.
Check up top. You see, as you're kind of going up top, you see a small Clank. He's wearing like
Wonderful.
these kind of like bedtime PJs, and he has like this teddy bear, and he looks up at you with these red eyes and kind of like a slotted mouth, like not an actual movable mouth, but as if a ski mask, if you will, those slots. And he looks up at you, and he begins to just sob and cry as he sees in front of you.
My specialty. Come here, little child.
Whoa! Here's no. Hold on, it's motherly.
My specialty. Come here, child.
Hawthorne's gonna go up
Is
to
there an
this
off switch behind it?
Jesus
You
Christ.
hear him like just kind of begin to cry, and you notice that he's like walking and like wobbling just slightly as if something's off. But Hawthorne, you come in.
I was gonna say she plucks her feather, and she's been practicing this on the road as they've been traveling, but kind of shaping it into like a little, like a heart, like a dollar bill heart essentially with her feather, and gives it to the child.
The kid looks at her.
We're just
Seems a little calm, and he's, what are you doing here?
Just we're just here to spend a little bit of time out from not outside.
You look like firewood. And he kind of squishes you a little bit.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Toss him out.
I whisper, I'm here to kill you.
No negotiating with terrorists.
No.
Can I,
No, little
can I
child.
take his soul?
Yeah, someone that, if they had a lockpick skill, might have been able to do that.
Yeah, I think just I'm gonna keep trying to
I don't have a lockpick.
just
Oh, I do have a lockpick.
Sing.
Do we need it?
Wait, this
Hold
is
on,
actually a
hold
good
on.
opportunity. We could talk to this kid. What does he mean by that?
I was gonna say, yeah, like ask him. I'm not firewood. I'm a
What
person.
an opportunity.
Oh, you're soft like the fleshy ones.
I nudge Beethoven. I'm like, contribute.
What's
Get
that?
some information.
Asking Beethoven if he wants to chip in.
Do you want to chip in, Beethoven?
Sorry.
I just like kind of lean. Oh, we're not flesh. We're a new form of metal.
Oh, go ahead and give a presence roll.
Anyone gonna get any hope to get me?
He was talking about taking the, like, basically where the soul inhibits and comes.
I don't got anything though.
Yo,
It'd be a really high roll just for it.
you want to go lockpick? Take the soul out of this
What did you
shot?
get?
I have no
15 with
hope to give
fear.
you,
15 with fear?
But it would be
Success.
so ungodly funny if we were just carrying around the soul of a child.
I'll try to do it.
So
would be horrified.
the clank like looks up at you. Oh, a new production. I get it. I think they were making some of you a while ago, so I guess it's cool to see you moving around now.
Making.
You got wings like some of them too.
I do. Do you know where the rest of them went?
As far as I know, they're down in the manufacture hall. Kind of where town hall is.
You're right. We'll go check on them. You get back to bed.
Okay.
What's like that?
I live here alone, so
Okay, so we don't need to lockpick.
And I kind of like, well, if you need anything, just let us know. We'll help you out, okay?
okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, tucks him into bed, gives him a gentle pat on the forehead.
It's a good
Good,
deception.
Alright, I was saying during it this time, I'm just gonna use my last hope to conjure a shadow.
Okay. You got a shadow next to you.
Well, just like
Just in
shit
case.
goes down the fan, or like he's trying to like take one of my hopes again. I already have the shadow.
That's true. Yeah.
And-
sometimes
and then I
you
can-
want to use it before anything.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just like, and then you see like a shadow. Squiggly, it's a whale.
Hypothetically, could
Okay.
someone who can jump into shadows emerge from this shadow?
Yes.
Ooh, so we got portable
Badass.
Beethoven.
Yeah. It's literally. Or you could Beethoven or Seth. Technically.
Yeah, I knew that.
All
I
right.
gotta do that.
So,
we don't have to kill a kid.
question to you guys: are you taking a short rest, long rest?
Long rest, yeah.
It's a
Long
full
rest.
day. And
As-
is one of you taking?
One of
Watch
us
out.
will have to.
Hold up, guys. I have a shadow.
Can the shadow take
Hell yeah.
Shadow can't take watch.
say.
Can't alert.
It
That
can.
was
It just poke
Beethoven
me like, yo, there's a.
Oh, in terms of the mechanic of
Yeah,
Daggerheart,
Beethoven
it can't do that. Beethoven could take watch.
I blocked all of
I was
My
gonna say
shadow
Beethoven didn't take
has-
any hits. It might be best to have Beethoven take.
He just took a stress.
Just let him
them.
watch.
He can rest for one and then do another, right?
So you guys get to pick 2 actions. You can do one of these 2. You can repair your armor to its full. Gain all your HP. You can gain all of your stress back. Or you can work on a project. Or you can prepare to gain a hope. And if you prepare with someone else, you both can gain 2 hope. So think about what you want to do. And then if more than one person says they want to prepare, then you guys automatically prepare. Just as an example.
I would like to pick your brain
Okay.
about a couple things. First one, once again, have I been here before?
Ah, yes. So I can let you use one of your actions.
Want that noise.
It'll be a prepare though.
Oh,
So
nice.
we'll also
Fair.
gain hope.
So
Yeah.
one has to prepare. No, in order for us to gain hope, another person
Gain
has
a
to prepare.
+2 hope.
If 2 of you gain it, you both gain 2.
All this would be a
Put one
perfect
each.
time for both me and Wart to converse about what we might know about Clocktown.
That's not a
And that
bad idea.
might
There you go.
If you
help me
did that, I
recollect.
would allow with advantage with your
Yeah.
on
Next
top of
question.
your hope roll.
Can you describe the sniper rifle that I so gracefully looted?
So I will go ahead and let you each know what you have just gained.
Yes.
Sweet.
So, I'll start with the rapier. You have gained the weapon called Judgment Bolt. Judgment Bolt does it does a D12 damage.
D12.
D12 with a +4
So 5 minutes.
to magic. It's a magical weapon. Please note, if something is magical resistance, it would take half damage.
What is it?
A
D12?
D12. So it'll be 2d12 technically for you. So, the sniper rifle is. Hold on.
It's just a normal.
No,
Sell it for 10 points.
We call it the 50 cal BG.
This is an anti-tank rifle.
it is referred to Der Wolf. VOLF. In an ancient tongue, the wolf. Elegant speech.
I'd say it in an accent.
Wolf.
Dagger.
When, huh?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm just trying to think. It does. It has a special ability. The special ability is it'll do 1d only, and this is not a proficiency, 1d20 damage. And you have to roll your fear and hope dice to whether or not you're able to reload, and if you aren't able to reload, you lose your spotlight to reload. So the following spotlight, you would end up using that. It could be very useful
You
if
can
someone
pump out
is
40 damage in 2 turns, or
and you'll roll your fear and hope dice, and basically, if your hope dice is higher, then you reload successfully.
Does it have to be at a certain threshold?
so
It
if you
doesn't.
compare that with
Okay, so
order
no
bone,
matter what, it's just as long as
Yeah.
it wins.
you get a D20 on
Correct.
it.
Actually, no, I'm so sorry. If you, weirdly enough, rolling with fear allows you to reload. I'm sorry.
Rolling with
So
fear?
if fear is the higher of the number, you reload.
What about high hope?
You don't reload.
Oh, damn, so it's like the opposite.
I
It's the
like
opposite.
that.
It is
That's cool.
definitely a dark weapon.
Yeah.
You could.
I would say that your judgment bolt, it's electrified. Just as a heads up. I forgot to add that. But
What magic damage?
it's a very thin rapier made of silver and gold. Its magic damage is plus 4. Yes.
Plus 4, okay, thank you. Sorry.
For the physical attributes of the gun, it is kind of like of a ancient metal that doesn't seem to rust at all. You would know it as mithril, just because you're from previous time.
Is this a longer
A long yes.
Is-
And then the dagger.
It's just a day.
Simple dagger.
The dagger, if you are to use a stress, so right now it does 1d6.
What's the name of that dagger?
It's, weirdly enough, Beethoven's Tear.
It's called Beethoven's
Tear.
Like
Tear.
what?
1d6, or d6 damage.
D6?
Wait. Oh, I forgot you got that flame plunge one.
Yeah. I'm about
It's
to.
I'm sorry, we'll do d8, so technically d8
So D8
plus 4 magical damage.
plus 4.
But you can mark a stress to utilize one Eldritch blast. So you kind of cut yourself to.
Do I get hurt?
You take a stress. So if you take a stress, you can roll an additional d6.
And
One
Eldritch
D6.
Blast is long range, correct?
It's long range.
Wait. So is it like
So
3
that would be
Eldritch Blasts or
No,
It's
it's
just-
just one.
Just due to
So it's a D6.
d6.
Mark a stress, do D6, but you can do it long range.
You can do it long range or add it into part of your attack. Very similar to Hawthorne's kick.
Or you can
Got it.
push it back.
But it doesn't do the pushing.
How far is it? Like a sniper type of thing?
No, I would say it's within far range.
So
Not very far.
Beethoven's tier.
Beethoven's tier is what it's called.
Okay.
You can have it instead of your
Does
symbol.
Beethoven know the daggers speak?
He doesn't know what you have right
Okay.
So
If
you
I-
look familiar.
I will definitely ask him, like, if I do that, like, is that one of my projects then?
now. So it could be, if you wanted to prepare, you could prepare with Beethoven and have that conversation. So I'll go ahead and go around what everyone's doing, just because we're about 15 minutes till we end. And I think that we'll have to extend it to 3. The battle took a little longer than expected, but so there'll be 2 other sessions after this.
Okay, sweet.
Umbra, what are you at?
So, real quick, when Orbram saw the rapier, something in him like stirred, and he just had to pick it up. So he wasn't sure what it was,
Okay.
but he had to. So when he saw it, I wanted to rewind back, but I didn't want to like take time away from everything. But just so you know,
Yeah.
that he saw it and like something in him like stirred, and he had to pick it up.
Okay, that's fair. Something
So-
within.
So what he's working on is he's relieving all of his stress and he's repairing all of his armor.
Repairing all armor, stress and armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything.
Wart,
Uh,
what were the 2 things that you were doing?
well, one of them was going to be to prepare.
Okay, so you both make sure you take your 2 hope if you haven't already. And what was the second thing?
I'm debating if I want to redo my health because I took 2 damage total throughout that whole battle,
Okay.
and I was able to reduce my stress enough to where it's not that bad. Like I have 1 stress.
You know heal me?
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
No, no,
You
no, I
could
thought
you could do it
yourself.
for someone else if you wanted to patch someone else up.
Do whatever you gotta do.
Well, I mean, I don't have much because I'm at 2 HP. I
How are
have
you
1
gonna
stress,
March?
and I have the potential to lose that stress too.
How's your armor?
Well, you do know that
I need to
there's
do
ashfall happening right now. Stress is going to be a factor. That's the mechanic for this clockwork.
That's why I really
I can just teleport us to safe places.
Yeah, if I
Yeah,
have
from
no
where
one
you're
to
able to
keep
see.
using.
Yeah.
And you do know that Crawling King's essence is seeping into this place. So hope and stress are going to be an extremely, during this portion, an extremely valuable resource, just as it adds up.
If I end up knowing where
Oh, yeah, if you know
I could navigate us
If you
out of
don't
there.
have, if you don't have anything,
What would be your second thing?
I guess I'll just take another hope. Yeah, I'll prepare again.
You could do that? Yeah, so you'll have
Plus 2.
technically 3.
yeah, you have 3 off there.
Anyone else preparing? Because then I can double it.
No, I think I'm going to start a project because I have no idea.
Okay.
Double it and give it to the next person.
And in that case, I know prepare. What's the other thing?
Oh, I'm definitely clearing my stress.
Clear your stress. Okay, absolutely. Hawthorne,
I'm going to clear my stress and start a project.
start a project.
So I think like she'll go up to like the kids' room and she's like hoping the kids asleep, obviously, but she's gonna start like playing and trying to replicate the golden mask that she's seen in all of her visions, so that she can learn. So I don't know how long that'll take, but I think she's gonna like play with the magical energy off of her axe. And
Okay,
stuff.
I like that a lot. And Seth, I know you're going to do a prepare with Beethoven. Beethoven's doing a prepare and watching over.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll mark clear my stress and then do a prepare. I gotta know about this guy.
Okay, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that being said, we're going to go ahead and I need each of you to roll your hope and fear dice. It doesn't matter hope or fear. The threshold is 12. You have it pretty good barricaded. But the ending roll will be Beethoven since he is taking watch. And he'll roll his hope and fear as well.
Is that with any modifiers?
No modifier.
15.
15? Okay.
9.
9?
7.
12.
13.
Okay. Plus 2. Beethoven rolled 18 with fear, but that was a success. So let's begin. First and foremost, we'll do the question, have we been here before?
Or do we know about this?
Or do we know? I need you to go ahead and do a knowledge roll. With advantage, go ahead and roll with him. And then I want the 2 of you to have a little dialogue as you're trying to flip through the books that you have, and I'll ask a few questions for the two of you.
Knowledge, so no bonus. 10. 15.
15. Okay. So, let's describe this together. Colt, you reflect back. You remember once being in a town full of clocks and machinery, and you remember very clearly this environment around you. You remember being in a home relatively close nearby where you're at currently. You remember a long time ago making trade with some of the planks that were here when it was on the surface. You remember during those times this factory that the child spoke of underneath the actual town hall. You remember the corruption and inhumanity that kind of ran here when it was on the surface. It wasn't unaccustomed for a clank to relieve their soul from their body and put a pet soul inside of a human body and paraded their own bodies as if they were some kind of prized pet. But they sought immortality, they sought the leaving of flesh was very apparent here. It was almost like a religion or a cult. And people basked in gluttony to the heart of what a clank could, because they didn't require food, but they loved to have it around them and waste it just because they could. They love this hierarchy, almost like in Hunger Games, this place of it doesn't matter because we are that much above all others. And you remember a flash that they didn't care to have a sacred flame. They liked to live in the chaos. And they felt strong enough to live with the Crawling King's essence. You do know a straight path out of here, and it's not the easiest one. You have 3 paths to pick from that you recollect. The sewer system, which is connected through the manufacturing of these new clanks, fleshy clanks.
So the models we pretended to be.
There is an old bar that you are aware of that used to do smuggling of goods and trade and things of that nature. And you think that there might be a passageway through this thieves' cant area. Underneath the bar, the sleepy token. And the third one, there's a pathway that kind of goes up and around. And it's kind of, it's a very tight from what you remember, but there is a pathway if you were to kind of find a way outside, and there is this kind of catwalk that goes across behind in the outskirts of town. You don't know, back on the surface, it was dangerous, and now that you are underground, you can only feel that it could be even more dangerous. But you do feel that that might be the fastest path. The other two are, one feels dangerous with the knowledge that you got of these new warforged down through the sewers, and the other, you knew about it, but you never really went through that route.
So one path is unknown,
Path is up.
one is possibly dangerous, and then one is dangerous
But fast.
but fast.
So have that in your head.
So that's stick on that.
See if, I'll go down. Hawthorne. As you're kind of creating this mask that's in your vision up here, you're kind of playing around with some of the scrap metal that we found. It seems to be plentiful here. It's something like a particularly shiny material catches your eye as you're up in the child's room and you just kind of begin bending. How does the mask look?
Oh, from what I've imagined, it wraps around, like the mouth is covered. It's like yin and yang essentially. And it covers half of the face in gold is what she's kind of playing with and trying to make. It's not like a perfect replica of what's in her head, but it's a near perfect, like attempting to make it more perfect.
Kind of as you kind of come to like this finished project throughout the night, you look at this and you decide to put it on. And when you put it on, you're all of a sudden standing on top of this waterscape. You see a figure wearing a black mask, and right underneath her, as if a mirror, a figure wearing a golden mask. And they walk towards you on top of each other's feet. And the reflection below you is you as well. You notice that if you close one eye, you're seeing one with the golden mask, and you close the other eye, you see one with the black mask. And this figure cups your face gently. Both figures. One cups one side, the other cups the other. You feel both. The figure speaks to you. I am yin, and I am yang. We were forgotten once, but we see you.
Actual god. Full gods. I think Hawthorne just freaks out and rips the mask off.
You rip the mask off, and if you're back in your room, you put it back on, nothing happens.
You were high.
However,
you should have asked.
add to your inventory the mask of yin and yang.
I know that
When wearing this, you gain +1 to your evasion and automatically get an armor slot.
Oh, nice.
How many?
Just one.
Never take it off.
Okay, so +1 evasion, +1 armor slot.
Yep.
That's actually.
And I don't show anyone else this. This is
Yeah, you're in the room with the clank.
Yeah, I'm like up in the room.
And before I do this, I'm going to see if, just for shits and giggles, because you are preparing with Colt,
Yes.
I want you to roll your hope and fear dice. And I want you to roll, because Colt is there. Colt, go ahead and give him advantage
Yes.
while you guys are preparing. I just want to see if you're able to see this. In this room.
Advantage is D6.
Yep. Just because technically everyone has gotten something. However, there is something in this room. What did we get?
16 with hope.
16 with hope. Okay. And I'll let you, let you add your instinct roll.
Oh, my instinct. So 17.
17. Okay. So, as you're fumbling around, you guys are spreading out these maps and things of that nature. You take off your backpack, you kind of lay it all out, and Colt is kind of describing to you where these different locations are at.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is purely, by the way, Colt, you're deciding where the group is going.
Okay.
But when you do, and you take your bag out, something tumbles out of your bag.
He stole something.
Oh, what?
It's a child. And you look at it. What do you see that rolls out of your bag? And I'll let you know it's something of David's. What rolls out of your bag? And I use the roll term lightly. We'll do Seath's and then they'll end the game.
So do that roll. A wand?
Wand. A silver wand rolls out. And it's long. It's so light though. Pick it up. And you can tell that it seems to be made out of the same material as Colt's gun, the sniper rifle. It's like this kind of mithril-esque deal. And you see, as you're kind of looking into it, you read in a scripture, "Lost in love" on it. Go ahead and add "Lost in love" to your inventory. You've seen David hold this deer to him. He has kept it on him for as long as you know him.
It's the fox.
So what?
Is it the frog that died saving David? That was just my brain.
No,
Sorry.
no,
I was
you're
just thinking
entirely
out
right.
loud. Okay. Sorry.
It was a wand from a previous party member of his. It does. It's one-handed damage. Or it's one-handed.
Okay.
When you grab a hold of it, a magical shield gets placed on your arm. And it's stuck to you. You can't move it up.
Just cool.
Now, this weapon does D8 damage plus 5. Seems to be some kind of magical essence about it. But it also gives you an additional 2 armor slots. But go ahead and add that into your inventory.
What's the range on that?
It is very fun. So it's like almost like your giant big staff, but small.
Yep.
Just due to the materials that it's made out of.
Sweet.
That's the perk of it with the +2 armor.
Nice.
Last but not least, Seath. You notice Beethoven kind of like taking a look outside and he's keeping watch and his golden eyes just kind of scanning outside. And the room is completely pitch dark at this point in time. You guys have completely extinguished anything that might have created light. But his eyes have a slight, almost illuminating look to them. With his black skin, it's almost as if you just see 2 eyes in the darkness. But you approach him.
Yeah. So I bust out the dagger, and literally like spin it around and then just chuck it in the ground where he's nearby. Like just throw it.
You
And
see
then
the golden eyes go from looking outside underneath the blinds to down on the ground.
yeah.
To where
And I'm like, any idea what this is?
you see him like kind of frown a little bit, and he kneels down and picks up the dagger. And he looks at it, and he looks at you. And where there would be tears, there's 2 blood streams kind of coming down from his eyes. Just from where the tear ducts are, and he seems to be crying. But crying blood. And he looks at it and he grips a hold of it like tightly. And he lets go of it and hands it over to you.
I grabbed it.
He seems quiet, and you can tell that he also glances over to where Colt is, where his sniper rifle is, up against his shoulder as he's planning out this route. And he stays quiet. He wipes away the blood from his eyes, and you notice the devil's tail unravels from behind him, and it kind of just stays swaying behind him. That's Seath. a dagger. It's from an old lover of mine. A shell that I used to embody. I used to be tethered to the owner of that knife.
The person that we just killed?
That was a shell of who he was. I knew him once as a young man named Carl.
Can I hear this?
You can say you're here.
Okay.
You're all in the same room.
Oh yeah, I was sure.
When the Crawling King took over, he slaughtered every one of my friends, including my lover. I was possessed by him, the king's essence once, and I betrayed my friends. I gave away what you all know as the branch of Eve. You could see like blood welling up in his eyes once again. I'm glad you have it, instead of that shell of who I once loved.
Were you aware that we were fighting? But you didn't hesitate when you tried to attack. But did you miss that? Or?
I think I might have hesitated when I tried to strike. It's really hard, and you can see him just well up. Seeing the one that you love and needing to try and end his suffering. I couldn't strike true when I tried. I'm sorry. He
It's okay.
cups his face, and you could just see the
Perhaps the dagger belongs to you.
No, I don't want to see it. It reminds me of him. And same with that
Right.
rifle.
I told Beethoven about like the show, about like how my past level, you know, and then we just kind of share a little more.
We'll go into more depth on the next side. We'll pick up there. Yes, sorry.
Real quick,
Trade that dagger.
how would you feel about owning a spear that does shockwave and when you throw it, it comes back to you? Would you use it? Is the
I would.
You would use it?
Yeah, I would give it my shield in my second hand, and I would go two-handed.
It's a one-hander.
Or
It's a one-handed spear.
it's a one-handed spear, so I could use it with my one-handed.
Yeah, so you can do shield and throw it, and then it'll come back to you.
Before we finish this
Yeah.
conversation, I'll at least end the episode
Sorry,
for our
sorry.
viewers. Once
Oh,
again,
shit.
thank you
Too
again.
excited.
Yeah, so excited.
Sorry.
Thank you again for tuning in. Once again, we're a small channel. Liking and subscribing does more than you would ever know. Just a simple click could eventually maybe change some of our lives. So we are greatly appreciative, and I hope that you've been enjoying this emotional journey. Thank you all, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.